New best shoe pie. New best shoe pie. New best shoe pie. New best shoe pie. Nigga, new best shoe pie. It's the new best shoe pie. New best shoe pie. It's the new best shoe pie. New best shoe pie. New best shoe pie. It's the new best shoe pie. 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 And sometimes I talk about clothes. It's the new best shoe pie. 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 Clearly. New best shoe pie. 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 New best shoe pie.
Me? Like, is this
Yeah. You're bright. You're lit a little bit late, better today. How you doing? Welcome to the New Best Shoe Pod, Junior Watanabe curated edition.
oh
What's up, man? What's been going on this week?
chilling, man? How's your week going?
I mean, a lot's happened in art, but it's not necessarily clothes. So I don't know how much to bring any of these subjects into the podcast today.
I feel that. Yeah, a lot of music, man. A lot of music. Shit. There's not. I'm like looking through the scroll.
Yeah, like legit. What do you, I mean? We're literally we're just here to talk. Like we started this shit by just having a nice little chat with one another.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking,
Set it off, man. Help me
oh,
out.
it's our first episode on Twitch. We're on Twitch right now.
Twitch, yay!
Welcome to Twitch. Twitch.tv/New Best Shoe Pod. One word. Tell them this. New Best Shoe Pod on Twitch.
Oh my god, I got something in my eye.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know, it's an eyelash or something.
This is funny. This is a funny part. Are you about to pour something in your eye? Like some water?
No, I'm drinking this sour kombucha. It's pretty
Jesus
good.
Christ, it's 8 a.m.
Hey man, that's how we feeling.
That's amazing. No, I'm fucking nicely
hungover. 8 a.m. Fuck you.
What time is it? It's 8 a.m.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Facts. What shoes have come out? Damn it,
dude! It wasn't like really like a crazy week like that, to be honest with you. Like I'm looking through the DMs. I think Reebok did Reebok's been working. They've been working with Babe. Let's see. I need to get my glasses back on. I'm blind. Okay.
Let's let him get configured. You good?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's talk shoes first. What the fuck came out? Nothing really. Nothing that and that's good. Like, I feel like it's a good thing if there's a week when you can just look at other shit, look at things you like. Like, basically, as a person who I don't know how to explain it, but like collect stuff that I like, you know? It's like you want to not be a hoarder all the time. So it's like you always want that feeling of not like, oh, every fucking week a new thing came out for me. You know, like every week, oh, the new toy came out. So now I have 7,000 toys, you know, of like action figures or some shit. It's like at some point you don't have like a cool curated correct collection if you just have a million things. You get what I'm saying? So it's good to just not have shit come out for a couple weeks. You know, I like that.
Yeah, give it a break. What was that thing you sent me? That Playboy Collection thing.
Oh man, that pisses me off because basically that's like a yard sale in like Beverly Hills, but it's not like a yard sale, it's like an estate sale, you know, where he's like selling vintage Playboys and like all types of weird shit. You know,
That's cool.
like all types of couches and weird chairs from like, you know, and shit from way
Was it
back
only
then.
for today or?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
word.
only today. Fucking right. Mm, it makes me sad though. But those happen all the time. But there's like a lot of cool old stuff there. You know, like cool lamps and shit.
Yeah, I was looking at that video and like it looked like a time capsule. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It was like all types of like cool little tables and shit. You're like, yes. You get
And
that.
ashtrays and shit like that. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
tight.
yeah. Like all types
But I
of
didn't even know that was like a
oh,
thing though.
and
So
those
there's
old watches. You saw those old like Cassie, those old like gold watches. It's like, give me that.
that's just tight.
Give me that.
Wait. So let's talk about Reebok. So I mean, I feel like we talked about these already. Dude, I send you so much stuff, man. Let me host up real quick. So I think I sent you these. This wasn't last week, right?
Yeah, you
I
see.
feel like we've seen these like a shit ton.
Yeah, I feel like these are
Didn't they
an
come out already?
underrated GR. No,
I don't use GR.
I mean it's not GR, but it's underrated GR. You get what I'm saying?
So Insta Pump, this is automatic. We shouldn't even talk about it because you just love it, right?
Yeah, this is like automatic must buy, 10 out of 10, fire every time. Every time, all
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, that was pretty much. I feel that. Yo, is there any release dates at all that we could talk about?
Release dates. What the fudge? Why would we talk?
We
That's what
haven't
I'm
did it in a
saying.
minute.
It's like, bro, I would rather talk about the greatest sneaker, the best sneakers that have come out all year than talk about stupid ass.
No. But we already talked about that. All right, I know we could talk about. Let's talk
You get what
about
I'm
this
saying?
hat.
As opposed to talk about variations of fucking old I mean, as opposed to talk about, yeah, like brand new colorways. It's like, oh, look, got this new, oh, it's going to come out in red. Finally, red. We got the red fucking shoe that came out in black already. It's like, shut up. Like, that's, man, that's why, might as well fucking talk about it. That's why Drake lost.
Damn, for real? You think so? I'm not gonna lie.
Certified L boy.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's not like even though he's doing well, right? He's selling, right? But like, and everybody's listening and shit, and he's on the Billboard, of course, right? But I don't know. The first, the second, the third listen, it doesn't sound like. I think like quarantine and like and Rona and everything like kind of messed up his creative flow because it doesn't sound like he had too much to pull
I don't
from,
think
like
that's what it
influence.
is, bro. I think he's just becoming a person that's, I'm not even to say old, but just a person that's very much set in his ways. He's just gonna make these types of slaps. These, you know, he's got like 5 slaps on there. But
For sure.
he lost, buddy.
It almost felt like a mixtape. It didn't even feel like an album. Like it didn't feel like a Take Care. it didn't feel like a, I don't know. I don't know.
Thunder. It didn't feel like that.
Donna was good though, man. It was tight. It was tight.
It's tight. Nigga, that shit is revolutionary.
But
Like that.
wait. How can you say that and it's only been like a week, dude? Like
Look, this is how
give
you
him
make it
time.
fashion. This is how you make it about fashion. I mean, I would think about it like this, bro. Drake is like Supreme, you know, whereas Supreme is like, that's a cool brand. And it's like somebody even said to me before, they were like, Drake ain't do nothing for DJ Screw or some shit, you know? And I was like, no, Drake did more for DJ Screw than a lot than like Mike Jones did, you know, a lot in all essence, because he was really not Mike Jones necessarily, but like Paul Wall and like a lot of people in, you know, Texas, blah, blah, blah. I hate to call names or whatever, but I'm just saying like Drake did so much for DJ Screw because he has such a big voice, you know, so more and more people went and looked up what DJ Screw is, you know, because of Drake, because he has such a huge voice.
Mhm.
But I mean, and that's the same way as Supreme does like a t-shirt with like Wu-Tang, you know, and you're like, well, that's a, you know, oh, the kids are gonna go look up Wu-Tang because Drake, I mean, because Supreme showed him on a t-shirt. You get what I'm saying? But it ain't Ralph though. And
Okay.
Kanye is Ralph. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, cool, buddy. You could come drop a t-shirt. That shit was an okay little collab you did. That shit was dope. It sold out. Everybody loved it. Highest selling streetwear ever. You know, you killing it, dude. It ain't Ralph though. You know, like, so
Yeah.
I would put, you get what I'm saying? Kanye makes like Ralph, or like a lifestyle of thing. You know what I'm saying?
For
Much
sure.
higher level.
I feel like you know where he pulled from for his like inspiration for this album is like it was almost like he went to like his childhood and just like kind of like pulled from there. Like I don't know. I mean, using the house, the concert was dope. Like you know, even the merch was kind of cool too. I don't know. I mean, I just think Drake is like Drake is Drake, man. He's gonna sell what he sells. He's gonna do what he does. Cause it's funny because it's like once he dropped, I like stopped hearing about all the Kanye talk. Everybody was like saying like, oh, it's certified lover time or whatever like that, and like, you know, everyone's excited. You know, I follow like a lot of like I'm friends with a lot of like women and stuff like that and stuff. You know, and like they're all like, you know, Drake. You know, so he's gonna win because there's more women and women like to listen to him. So I mean, he's gonna win at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a win, but he doesn't necessarily win in the overall scheme of art. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I feel that. I feel that. But who? Let's see who's really winning with these hats. Remember you said something about putting
This
up the
nigga
hat?
with the dirtiest segue ever.
Yeah, it
That
was
was the
pretty bad.
grimiest segue I've ever heard. That was like
I'm tired. Fuck
that
you.
was like trying to do like a crossover and the ball like just kind of goes into the stands. I was like, what the fuck?
Uh,
Uh,
damn.
no,
Yeah, man.
what are you talking about? Hats. Oh, I'm wearing a hat right now.
No, It's like, how do you feel about like, you know, embroidery all over your hat?
This kid is like, he's gonna walk me all the way there. Fucking sucks. It doesn't. It sucks only because it's a
It
trend
was
gone
cool.
wild.
Yeah.
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 Like basically what Brian's talking about is when people like all this trend of like people doing a lot of like sewing in the hats and like doing all these different designs in hats to make hats. Like, you know, all the like shit that'll have like NWA on the side and shit, and like fucking baseball field on this side and shit, you know? I mean, it's like that type of thing is like it's gonna become cropped pants really soon. You know what I'm saying? it's gonna become the type of thing like crop joggers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna become like the type of thing that like once Urban Outfitters or whoever starts getting their hands on it. Once everybody
It's
starts
already
getting their
there.
hands on it,
It's already there, bro.
yeah, it's gross. It's gonna go crazy.
I think they're at lids right now.
Hey, I appreciate it. That Jesus Christ, I appreciate bless you or some shit. I appreciate it that that they're letting it burn out so quickly, though. Basically.
No, I liked it. It was unique, man. And then they just like you said, it's just like super trendy, and it's like everyone's doing it. Dude, did you ever see the bedazzled ones?
Oh my god, no.
It'll be bedazzled from here to here.
Nigga, I'm unfollowing those niggas. I'm not following more of those niggas. But it sucks for people who get like kind of like caught into a trend too. Like, like it sucks when people are like, damn it, I hate that I always think of like specific people's names, like specific brands' names, because I don't want to fucking diss them. But I think about like Diamond Supply or some shit. Like it sucks when you get like when you become like the staple of like some corny shit, like, and that's what like is happening with this trend or some shit.
But like, how do you fall in that? Like, it's just, I guess, what, comfortable? You get too comfortable in that, right?
Yeah, I would say that you like, I feel like if you're gonna have a thing, it should not be a logo thing. You get what I'm saying? Like if you have a thing, the thing should not be your logo. Like, although you may think Polo's thing is their logo or whatever, it's really not. It's much more their polo. You know what I'm saying? Like the actual polo shirt. So it's more like, how do I explain it? Like you want to have a thing, like I said, but you don't want to have like a. That's all I got. Fucking, you don't want to have a fucking like. It's hard to fucking put it into words, but you want to have a thing, but you don't want to fucking. But you don't want your thing to be like a logo. You want your thing to be more aesthetic or more a voice, or an understanding,
Well, all right, but what about McDonald's? Because lately I've been like,
their thing is like the way the burgers are shaped, like their thing is like their thing, like the way it's all packaged and shit.
No, I'm talking about branding though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like McDonald's is classic. Like, I wouldn't say Burger King. Maybe I wouldn't say KFC either.
Yeah, they all switch their branding up every 5
years. Yeah, but like McDonald's doesn't though. You know what I mean? In and out.
They got. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. But their thing is not like, oh, I'm going to McDonald's because they say I'm loving it. It's like, no, I'm going to McDonald's because of like the way burgers are, like Big Macs and like those little hamburgers and McDoubles and shit. Like the way they're like shaped, It's like very nostalgic and it's very like memory making and it's very like uniform, so you know what you're gonna get type shit. So it's like that's the same way a good brand is. It's like builds nostalgia based on the uniform, but it doesn't make that a logo. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make the uniform like, oh, I'm this one logo. You get what I'm saying? Because if you do that, yeah, you'll fall into like what we got here. Or like even one trick. Like you don't want to be like, oh, I'm the guy who just writes this thing on everything,
But he's still, it's not dying out. No, all right. What about this?
Oh, it's dying out to me. I mean, like it's dying out to the cool people, which is what matters. I mean,
what about Stussy then?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I would say sometimes it works, but I would say that Stussy doesn't always work. Like it goes in and out of style,
What year was that then? Because I can't remember years Stussy wasn't even.
Yeah, definitely Stussy was quote unquote not in style in 2007. Hold on, where's my phone?
7?
No, wait.
That was the peak. I feel like not the peak, but like
I would say like in national style. Like yeah, they like, you get what I'm saying? Not like in national style, not in like fucking like they don't sell out like their clothes. Like of course they do. People are always gonna, I'm not gonna say people just said we're not buying it for any amount of time, but I would say it wasn't like the national thing.
I think when they sold out, I think it gave it hit them kind of hard. Like when they I think I don't know what it's called, but like when you could get it at Urban Outfitters, when you could get it at
Yeah.
different places other than the store, I think that took a hit, but like after that, I mean, I don't know. I think people just was like, all right, like
I mean,
it's
let's
gonna
keep it
still,
real, bro. Let's keep it real, bro.
What happened?
I was in fucking Goodwill the other day. I saw a Stussy shirt. I asked
Okay.
you if you wanted it. You said hell no. I don't want it because I don't wear like hype. I don't wear like brands, honestly. But
I'm wearing a Stussy shirt right now. What do you mean?
You're wearing a Stussy shirt right now?
Yeah, no bullshit. Well, it's a Paddock collab, but yeah, it's Stussy, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But that's what I'm saying. It's like you didn't want that Stussy shirt. It was just like a regular Stussy shirt. I was like,
I like the regular. I like the. All right, so all right, this is what it is with me. I feel like I graduated from that stuff. Like I like Stussy accessories. I like undefeated accessories. I like Bape accessories. I'm not gonna wear like they're like, I'm not gonna wear no. But it's weird because a lot of Stussy's clothes, like they went through like a cut and sew. I don't know what's going on over there, but like they'll have like their regular shirts they like print on, and then they'll have their stuff that they cut and sew, like their sweaters or like their jackets or like their pants. So that shit is cool, So I don't know. I don't know. I think there's like because back in the day, wasn't there like a Lux of Stussy, and then there was like the streetwear base
like
brand
I
and like
said, honestly, my me not wearing a lot of brands probably comes from me not being able to afford and shit a lot of brands. So a lot of times, like I would see like people like my cool friends, like, yo, I got these new cool clothes, and I'll just be like, well, I just have like whatever clothes I could find in my grandma's closet. But then so then I would just be like, oh, well, that's like just something I never thought about. You get what I'm saying? But I always thought about
Yeah.
like clothes and shit because I would like always, like there'd be cool. I don't know how to explain it, but like I would fall upon like cool clothes sometimes. But the point is, that was just childhood. You know what I'm saying? Then there became a time when, like I said, I bought like Stussy and I bought like a bunch of like, all types of hype, like I don't want to just name a bunch of brands just to give them shout outs and shit, but I just bought brands just to be like, cool or whatever, thinking that was what I should do because I got some money. But but that was 2012. And that was so basically what I'm saying is I don't fucking know except for like 1 year when I like tried all that shit out, but I've always been like looking for the oldest shirt or just having to wear the oldest shirts possible or then being like, well, when I was a kid I just looked for old shirts, so now I'll just look for old shirts. So I really have been looking for old shirts for a long time is what I'm trying to say. Like, yeah. So I'm not, you get what I'm saying? I'm not like, I don't fucking know about hype shit. You get what I'm saying?
How does it feel to like be like the thing that wasn't cool that you were into, now it's cool? Like now it's cool.
I mean, literally, this has happened with a lot of things I've kind of been through in life. So I always just try not to. I've gotten to the point where I try not to be like, boom, gotcha. Ooh, I told you. Like literally back in the day, I used to tell people Drake was better than Lil Wayne. I was like, dude, Drake's about to be bigger than Lil Wayne. Everybody was like, can't be bigger than Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's the best rapper though. And I was like, whatever. And then it comes around and then I like go, I'm like, oh, I told you this dude was gonna be huge. This is gonna be crazy, or whatever. and then you look like an idiot. You know, I don't even, I mean, you get what I'm saying? I look like an ass, not an idiot, but like a dick. So essentially, I try not to just look like a dick at this point. You know, when I like call things early nowadays, I just be like, I think the happenstance is this is gonna happen. Everybody's like, all right, man, hey man, whatever, Jamal. If you knew, then you would have did it 10 years ago. And I'm like, I did it 10 years ago, guys. You know, and everybody's like, and then it happens, and everybody's just like, oh well, this guy killed it. And then I'm like, yeah, I did it 10 years ago. And they're like, well, it wasn't like him though, Jamal. Or like it was for now. It was only because of, you know, like they'll just give you like another excuse and you'll just be like, whatever, man, fuck it. Like it just makes you
Everything
feel
is
kinda,
timing, though, bro.
yeah,
Everything is
exactly.
definitely
It makes you
timing.
feel kind of like I wish I had like a team or some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like it always makes me feel like, damn. Like literally on this podcast, I predicted like 3 things happening. You know what I'm saying? Since we've started this podcast, you can go look it up. I'll be like, oh, this is gonna happen, and then it just doesn't even. It's like, why are you predicting shit? You know, like people be like, do something about it, and I'm like, well, I can't do anything about it unless I can get people to believe me before it happens, and that's kind of annoying. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like being like, yo, everybody, come over here and buy some Drake stock, buy some Drake stock before he blows up, you know, or whatever. And then everybody's like, we're not buying Drake stock, and then I like sell a bunch of Drake stock like right afterwards. They come back, they're like, hey, you got any Drake stock left? I'm like, no, I made a bunch of money. I sold all my Drake stock. They're like, well, I got some Drake stock. I bought it at $5,000 a share or some shit. And I'm like, I bought mine at $5 a share, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I sold mine at $3,000 a share. I made $3,000, but they're still happy they made $50 off their shit that they bought for $5,000 a share. Life is like that. So now that's why I fuck with stocks now. Because life is like, hey man, just go fucking buy the stock early, man. Because there's
Yo, Bitcoin back up now, huh?
I
Or is it
know,
getting
man,
no?
everybody's stupid. Everybody like life is like a bunch of people being like, I don't believe stuff and I'm gonna be skeptical, and smart people just being like, well, let me just fucking bet that I'm smarter than you, basically.
Yeah, but like, it's you lose. Like the reason why I pulled out was because, and after we talked about it, and you was like, yeah, damn,
Well,
and that
no,
shit's
the only
punishment.
reason I ever pull out is because I don't have a hedge fund behind me, and I have to use my money for like I have to like pull out and invest in something different. You know, I'd be like,
I thought you were gonna say something
yeah, like I would, yeah, like you had your thoughts. You're funny,
else.
but no, I was saying like the only reason I pull out of investment is to put it in another investment. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'd be like, fuck, it sucks that I have to sell it right now because it's the only place I can get money to do this other thing. You know, but it's not like I would never sell if I fucking could never sell. You know, like fucking hedge fund people and shit and just keep millions of dollars in there forever. That would be great. Fuck selling. I don't
Shit.
want real money. I just want fucking credit money. You know? It's so much better than real money. I'm telling you. This isn't a
I definitely need to like dive in and learn a little bit more about that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not too hip on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just literally, it's like sport. I've been thinking about it since I was like, ever since I played sports. Like ever since I played sports in high school and shit, and like a couple years after that, I watched like Sports Center and shit just to like feel like masculine or some shit. Like I don't know why the fuck I watch fucking Sports Center, but I was just like, oh, I want to watch Sports Center just to feel like I don't know, sports is just going on and shit. You know, it's like it's a thing that's happening. I like it. I played sports. It's cool, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't really fucking want to like follow sports really closely. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't really want to be like, oh, what exactly happened? How many exact yards did this person get every game this season, right? But so I was
Yeah.
always looking for something else that I could fucking fuck with instead of sports, like in on that type of you know depth. So it's obviously music, but it's also like fashion. But then I was like, oh, it could be fucking finance too, and just like look up fucking stocks and shit, and just like care exactly what happens every day, keep the stats, and then fucking bet on the big games, like win.
that life sport.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause that shit is real. I'm learning like that is like, yo, like these niggas out here are really like playing for real. Like it's a game to them. Like the whole financing and shit and investment and shit, that's a game to them. Like I'm trying to keep this shit. I'm trying to grow this shit. Like
Yeah, exactly. It is. It's just like I said, it's just like some people like go figure out what's all the best video games that are about to come out. And I fuck with video games. So I just ask those people. I'm just like, oh, what's the best
yeah,
video game that's coming out, dude? I heard you watched all that shit. And somebody's like, yeah, I watched every trailer at E3, fucking 7 hours, fucking all day long. I watched that shit. And I'm like, all right, which one was the best one? And they're like, this fucking one right here. And I'm like, all right, bet. And I just go watch that one. Like, I
yeah.
trust you, dog. Like, so some things you kind of want to dive in, like these amazing sneakers. And some things you kind of want to fucking just ask a guy who knows. And I be feeling like, I just ask a nigga.
Oh, let me no, I feel that.
You are,
Now
brother.
now what is like, do you think G-Shocks are ever gonna come back?
That's a good question. I'm sure they're gonna come back, but I mean, I've never been like a super G-Shock person. I'm not gonna lie, I did own one G-Shock. It was like
You
a
own like
hand-me-down.
a color one or
It was black. You know,
okay.
it was like a hand-me-down from a friend, gave it to me, and
So,
I didn't really love it though. Like it was like the type of thing that I was like, oh, I wish I could get that, and then I got it, and I was like, well, I like my other one better. Like I tend to like Casios and shit like that, and like I don't know, like shit like this, like little, you know,
nice.
and
It's a classic,
random
man.
watches. Like little shit watches is better than like
Well, G-Shock is Casio, right? It's just like a
yeah.
different model.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think I think G-Shocks have warranties on them where like if they fuck up, you can like send them in and get them fixed and shit. So I think
It definitely was a dope time. It
yeah,
definitely was a dope time, man. Like for
yeah.
sure. Like especially when Pharrell was like fucking blinging them out and shit, busting them down. Yo, that was cool. It was cool. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like you said, I like more of like the classic looks, like the one with the little calculator on it, maybe, but like I'm all set with like I forgot what the model names was for
What?
them,
Yeah,
but
what's that watch that I was talking about that for like 2 weeks that has the calculator on it?
I'm not too sure.
Damn it!
The one with the calculator is fire though.
Hold on. No.
There's another brand too that makes these type of watches. What's it called? It's like a different one.
What watches?
There's Casio. Oh yeah, forget it. I was gonna bring up some other names, but I don't think I should.
Why?
What was it? Swatch? Doesn't Swatch make a watch kind of like a Casio or a Citizens or something? No, Nixon. That's what it was.
Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
That's a bad one.
You're funny.
Uh,
Look at this. I'm looking up watches right now on Google and just having a better time than the podcast. Hold on, I'll show you. Right in the world. Check this out. Check this out,
there's
cuz.
a lot of cool watches out there.
I was just looking for this new Casio. I can't
Dude,
remember what it's called, but it's
they got an iridescent one. That's just fire. That's kind of cool.
yeah, I'm gonna go get one of these today.
Dude, they got a shit ton at Walmart. Walmart, I think Target has it in like the.
Yeah, I forgot all about these. I've literally had like 100.
You got one with the
This is the
Pac-Man
one.
on it.
Yeah, this is the one though. What's this one called?
That's
This is the
clean.
one. What's this one called? This is the one. It's called like an A1000.
Yo, what's all those buttons do on the bottom, man?
Play games.
That's cool.
Plays games and like does a whole lot of really cool spy stuff. And it can like shoot stuff, and it can go underwater, and it has a laser, and it has like a really bright light that'll shine at your enemies, and it has it'll detach and call for somebody, and it is also connected to a C3PO somewhere else that comes and fights for you.
Yeah, fights for you. Yeah, this is cool. Wait, can you scroll for me real quick?
Scroll for me. Scroll for me. Can you
I
scroll?
like that band right there. Look, I love that band.
Which one? This
It's like a nah, go up real quick. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I like that band. That shit looks cool. What is that, like a fake Rolex band?
Nah, I've never seen a Rolex like that.
What's the Rolex band look like?
Yeah, Rolex has a very distinctive. It's called the Rolex Link. Like, it just is what it is. It's called the Rolex Link.
I would like a Rolex. That's just nice.
Yeah, me too. I don't think I would go higher than Rolex, but shouts to West Side Gun. West Side Gun made a song about Richard Mille. And
Oh, Richard Mille. I'm sorry, those look too technical for me.
yeah,
Look too,
right, bro.
got a lot going on in there.
It's so good.
No, it's tight. They definitely put some work into these things. Is this a person making this, or is this like a robot making this?
This is people.
Dude, a watchmaker. That is a skill that is like not around like that. Sheesh. Can you hear that?
Oh, they got the Zales Richard Mille. What? No, I can't hear anything.
Oh, okay.
They got one at Zales, bro. This is a Zales Richard Mille.
Oh shit. I didn't expect it to. I thought you was kidding.
Well, I'm a dickhead, bro. I'm wasting my computer's like capacity on that on that stupid joke. All right, so the lowest end on these is like 155, and then it looks way cheaper. So you got to spend like 200.
I'm sorry, man. Jay-Z and Pharrell can't make me want this watch.
They don't make me want it, but I do want it. Nah, I don't want it actually. I would prefer to have, like I said, just a nice Rolex because it's kind of like it's a little bit.
Wait, could you go back to Rolex real quick to see the different ones? Because I don't know exactly which one I would want.
I've never been to Rolex because people know what Rolexes look like. Hold on.
You said because people know what Rolexes look like?
Yeah, like all right, this here is what you call a Rolex link. Like it has like this is like I don't know, the most, regular link.
Yeah, I like that link. That's just nice. Salute. So wait. Yeah, dude, I would just get an all gold joint. That shit nice. I don't like that master shit though, like the master and the sea dweller and all that shit. I don't want that. I want like a regular, like that one right there where you're on. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. Like
you want a big old face on there? You want a fucking?
Well, you see, the thing about being rich is that it's annoying. Hold on.
chill. I'll just chill with the Rolex.
What's it called? What's that watch called that's bent? That's the cool one.
Oh, that's a fuck. I always post it all the time. I'm so mad I can't remember this right now. I actually just put Kanye watch or because Kanye had it in this
Way before Kanye's watch, bro. This watch is way before Kanye. Cartier, my bad. I'm sorry, Chanel. I'm gonna say Cartier. But yeah, I would just get something like this, honestly.
This is tight.
Because this is the thing about being rich is that you can't just, how do I explain this? It's like this. It's like if you say, oh, because I've been here before in my life, bro. Where I mean, all right, I'm not trying to say that like I'm so cool or rich or nothing like that. I'm just saying, whatever. Think about it like this. It's like you can't just say, oh, all I want is a Mercedes, because then you'll get the shittiest Mercedes, and everybody who has a Mercedes will say, oh, look, that person has the shittiest Mercedes. And whenever you pull up, though, you'll be like, oh, well, I'm the person with the shittiest Mercedes ever. And everybody's like, yeah, you do have a shitty Mercedes. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, then you'll say, oh, I just want a little bit better one. And then you'll be like, well, if I can get this one, why not just get the one that's like this one with this feature that's a little bit like the best version? And then it's like, well, if I can just get that feature on that one, this one on the next one up, that comes standard. Like I might as well just get that plus the, like this and this. And then I'm like, and so, that's like the point of it is like, so you can't, I mean, like you can, because I definitely have that same thought process of like, yeah, I just want a Rolex as well, because I've thought about that a lot, and I've been like, yeah, I just wanted a Rolex but if I just get a Rolex, bro, if I just go, yo, I got $6,000, let me get a Rolex, it'll be like kind of like the worst Rolex, and then they'll be like, every time I pull up to the guys with the Rolexes, they'll be like, yeah, look at him, he's got the cheapest Rolex in the world. And then I'll be like, fuck you guys, you know what I'm saying? So then,
but wait, hold on.
Ahead,
but the same person that's like someone looking at you like they're wearing a whole bunch of luxury, and then they look at you and they're like, this kid got a whole bunch of fucking used clothes on. It's like, what you got on.
That's
I look
what
better
I'm
than
saying.
you.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I go right to this bent watch, because like for me it's like, well, I would just get the best piece of art. Like it's like if I had unlimited money, like if I was quote unquote rich, then I would just be like, I wouldn't be like, well, I just want a Rolex, a cool, nice one. I would just be like, well, give me the best piece of art out. Okay, this is the best piece of art. Cool. Thanks. It costs what? I don't care. It costs.
Well, some people would say that the Rich and Millie is art though. Like, look how much time that someone put in.
Art. And that's what I mean though. That's what I'm saying is like, I would just pick my favorite art, and this would be my favorite piece of art. You get what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Like,
I feel you on this.
So it's like, I mean, I get it, because I like also do want a Rolex, and I would take a $6,000 Rolex, sure, but only because right now I wouldn't have to like pay for it and shit. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I'll definitely take the worst Rolex right now. Just like right now, if somebody's like, yo, you want the worst Mercedes? I'd be like, sure, dude, just give me the worst Mercedes, or whatever. But I know like the whole like trying to cash out for it is like annoying, because it's like, damn it, like I'm not gonna fucking spend a bunch, 6 bands and then just have the worst Rolex. I'd be like, fuck, might as well just get my whole 10 bands together. And it's like, well, if I can get 10 bands together, I might as well just put my 15 down. And if I can get 15 down, then I can flip that 15 and put down 30 real quick. If I can put down 30, then fuck, man, I might as well just fucking say, at least put another 15 on top of that 30, man, and go fucking 50, 45.
I feel you what you're saying.
It's like, the point is like, if you get the worst one, it's only like, you'll be like, oh, well, I don't mean the worst one, but you know what I mean? Like, just something that's like, that feels quote unquote entry level, then you'll feel, I've felt it before. I had like a nice watch. I don't even want to say what kind of watch it was. It was nice though. And then, but it was the worst watch in the room. It was like, oh, you got that, it was like $1,000 watch. It was like, you got that $1,000 watch in here? And I'm like, yeah. Everybody's like, oh, well, we're rich or not, or not. And then people that don't have $1,000 watch are like, why are you wearing that $1,000 watch all the time? Like, why you have with your little thousand? You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh. So you're like, damn, bro.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never owned $1,000 watch, but I was gonna say though, like the cheap Rolex, I mean, that's the one I like. I don't know how much a all gold regular small face a Rolly would be, but that's the one I like. I don't want the big old bezeled down fucking Rolex. No, I don't care about that.
So which one would you pull it up? Which one would you which one would you
let me host the room.
Yeah. Which one would you fucking pick for your for your pick of the watch that you got some pounds of cash, like let's not say let's just say unlimited money, unlimited money.
I'm a fan of like gold. I like gold. I don't like silver like that. Hold up. I would like this right here. Like, what is it? 4Gs? Not even 6Gs. Look, I like this. I don't know if this is a girl watch or not. I don't know nothing about watches, but like, I like, like something simple. Like,
why you go out so fast, bro? Why you go out?
Wait,
bro, can you stop on it for a second? Jesus Lord.
I know, but
how much does one cost? Find out how much it costs for real.
$13. That's $13. Okay. Well, they all range.
What's it called? My fucking eyes are not focused.
Let's see. Submariner Daytona.
Okay.
No, Rolex Submariner. I don't know if that's the one that I like.
No, that's not the one.
Like again, I don't know anything about this one. I like this one. It's 17 G's. It's called a date just.
Yep.
That's a weird name. I like this. This is nice, but I would want it in all gold.
So that's your end. Like no, like that's it. You putting that on forever. Like every day, every time.
It's that or Apple Watch, yeah.
You ain't catching me no down.
You're not wearing an Apple Watch?
No, I'm good.
For real?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Wait, for real?
Why you say it like that? What is an Apple Watch? I don't want. That's not fashion. Like
fashion.
It's not fashion.
It's function. It's function, bro.
Nah, that's fuck shit. My phone is fuck. I got function right here.
Say less.
Like I don't need to function.
That's fuck shit. That's hilarious. Nah, yeah. I mean, those are the only two watches I care about. I mean, that I would wear.
That's real. Yeah. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm not like a big watch guy, honestly, man. You gotta put me on, man.
What if I go buy a Rolex today? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna buy. Like what? I just want to. I don't know. I just kind of want to. I do want a Rolex, but it's like I said, I hate that feeling like where I'm like I said, where I'm like, well, if I can get this, why can't I just get this? Well, can I just put this together and get this?
I mean, the expensive ones, they don't look that much better. Sorry.
I'm trying. You're right, but I'm trying. I'm looking stupid because I'm not remembering all these watches that were in my head, because there's one that kind of looks like a G-Shock and it's like colorful and I like it. And it like look, and I forget what it's called. And I hate that I didn't want to put myself on, but I'm just basically should just call myself out. Like, hey Jamal, you don't fucking know whatever this watch is.
The James Bond one's kind of cool. My bad. I'm still looking. There's a 007 joint. It's a 1972. That shit look kind of cool. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, man. I just want like a nice little plain Jane, like regular joint, like not for nothing. I like the ones that have the old ass ones with the fucking leather band on it. That's kind of cool. Is that what that's called? A band? You know what I'm talking about?
I like these watches as well, man. But I don't know. All right, never mind. Cause I don't want to say it.
Say it, nigga. I'm over here
I don't want to say it because
talking about watches. I don't even know about watches.
never mind.
All right, yo, can we talk about this John Geiger thing?
What's the John Geiger thing? What is there like new developments on it?
Yeah, he hired Kanye's former Yeezy lawyer, so that means he mean business. Feel me? I think. He's trying to fight, man. He's trying to fight for those Air Forces.
Those aren't Air Forces.
Oh,
Those are John Geiger forces.
John Geiger's. Yo, you really try to roast me about my kombucha, yo. This shit's good, right?
I'm drinking kombucha as well. Just
No, but it's a kombucha, but it's a hard kombucha.
oh, hey, tell him. My man's is wasted. He's blackout on the pod today. 8 a.m. blackout. Quit his job right before the podcast, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Give it up for Brian.
Yeah, I'm investing all the way into this podcast. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, he quit his job, everybody. Say,
Yo, we
fuck,
just trying
fuck
to deal with
MCI.
Patreon.
Fuck MCI. Fuck MCI. Fuck MCI. Tell him, fuck MCI. Right? Didn't you work at MCI? Did your mom ever work at MCI?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what MCI is? I feel like everybody's mom where I lived worked at MCI.
What
MCI
is that?
was like it was like the phone company. Maybe it was like the regular phone company before.
Oh no.
Yeah, we had like
My mom is a she works with mentally challenged kids or whatever, Down syndromes and stuff.
Whoa,
Did I say that right?
that's awesome, bro.
Special needs.
That's awesome, man. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because that really touched me, man. I hope I can get this off fast enough.
Wait, what?
I'm saying, no, that was good. Thank you, bro. I mean, tell your mother thank you for her services. Seriously.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes. Yes. I did it. I did that. That was me. No, that's really good, man. What the hell else? So, hey man, are you watching Marvel What If?
Oh yeah, I watched that Doctor Strange episode.
Nigga, that shit was crazy. That's the craziest thing that's happened all year in all of Marvel.
That's kind of sad though.
Yeah, it's sad. He was like, I left the theater. I didn't feel good in my belly. We had to go out to eat. Me and the honey didn't really go to sleep well off of that one.
Yeah. I mean, it was a cool episode though. I don't know. I don't really love What If.
You're nuts, bro. That is literally the best thing that's happened in all of Marvel all year.
Yeah, but like that are you gonna watch Shang-Chi?
Like, bro, you know what they're doing with that? Like, that's about to lead into everything. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Shang-Chi.
Well, Shang-Chi?
No, like, yeah, Shang-Chi, but more so that episode of What If. like that episode of What If, like basically What If is about what happened in Loki. This is my theory. All right. What If is about what happened in Loki, nigga. Like what happened in Loki is when all the shit split off, you know?
Yeah.
Basically, What If is like all those things happening. You get what I'm saying? And in order for like certain timelines to live and shit, they're gonna have to come together. AKA the Watcher is bringing people from different timelines to help keep all their timelines. You get what I'm saying? So the Watcher is gonna bring them, and he's gonna go, and he's gonna put people together. They're gonna fight against people who are trying to break up the whole timeline or like make it in the darkness or whatever. And he's gonna take people like Doctor Strange from this episode. Like Doctor Strange from this episode doesn't have a universe because his whole universe is fucked. So it's just gonna be him, and they're gonna take him and put him in some other shit, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm the most supreme version of Doctor Strange ever. I ate a bunch of monsters. I'm fucking super powerful. What do you need?" You get what I'm saying? And then he's gonna be able to do shit in the new fucking, and so is like girl Captain America and shit, and they're all gonna come, and then they're gonna probably be on real screen eventually. Like they're gonna all be like, well, we you know, like you're gonna have to look up what their history is and
what was the comic book again of that when like the alternate universe went against like the other universe?
It's like Secret Wars or Universal Wars or some shit, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like basically it's gonna be crazy because that's what they're doing in the MCU, and the only reason they're doing that is because Marvel owns it, like Disney owns everything now. So they're gonna be like, well, let's just take this nigga from here, take this guy from here, take these people from here. We got this version of Doctor Strange will be like, he's gonna show up one day and Doctor Strange will be like, who the fuck are you? And he's gonna be like, I'm the most powerful version of you ever, bro. I'm here to tell you.
So you think that's what's gonna
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I'm here to tell you, don't do no crazy shit. He's gonna be like, bro, I'm here to tell you, don't go try to fuck this point up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know you arrogant as shit, bro, but I lost my whole universe acting dumb as hell like you. So what's up? Don't do it. And then he's gonna be like, well, hey man, when can I hit you up, man? He's like, hit me up when this nigga comes from this dimension because we're gonna fight him together. So then at some point he's gonna be like, all right, let's go. And there's gonna be like two Doctor Stranges. One is like super powerful, and then one is like regular Doctor Strange, and then like Scarlet Witch, and like all these people are gonna be like fighting and shit. And then out of nowhere, White Vision gonna show up, and White Vision's gonna be like, what's up, nigga? I'm White Vision. I'm gonna kill everybody. And then you're like, oh shit, oh, this is crazy. And then
I feel like you're
gonna be the crazy
you're making
shit.
this up now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm theorizing. That would be that's what you do on the internet. You theorize.
No, man. I don't know, bro. Like, cause the thing is, I think Sony's gonna get greedy. Sony be getting greedy, man. And these just these studios get greedy. And yeah, like I don't know. I just think they're gonna get greedy and they're gonna pull Spider-Man from the whole situation. You know what I mean? Like, even though it would be in their best, even though it would be in their best interest to keep Spider-Man in, because they still own Spider-Man.
Bro, are you kidding?
What? They don't. So Disney doesn't own Spider-Man.
Bro, did you not see the trailer for this for No Way Home?
Amazing.
It's about to have everybody from Sony in that bitch, bro, and including the other Spider-Man, bro. The other Spider-Men are going to be in No Way Home for sure. It's like
I know Andrew Garfield been like saying, nah, I don't know what you're talking about, nigga. Yeah. We know you in this bitch.
Yeah, exactly. It's like obvious at this point. Like you can't just put all the bad guys from this movie in here and us be like, well, I guess ain't no Spider-Man's gonna be up in this bitch. It's just gonna be the bad guys. Yeah. I guess we're just dumb as hell. What's up, Jamie Foxx? Nice to see you, man. Never saw you in the MCU before, but hey, cool, bro.
But my question is this though: what's gonna happen with the Vulture, Shocker, like all the people from?
Well, that's like what the movie's about. Like I can't tell. I don't know because like that's like why you make a movie.
You think they're part of that?
Yeah. No, what I think, like my personal theory, which has no sustenance in anything, is that I think that they're gonna just put a lot of sneaker placement in there. No, I'm just kidding. I think they're gonna put because they definitely are gonna put a lot of sneaker placement in that movie. But I think they're gonna put they're gonna have. I basically think that the dude like Spider-Man fucked up the spell or whatever he was doing. So then just certain things from certain places came. You know what I'm saying? Not everything. Like the whole universe didn't come, but certain aspects of the universe. And they're only aspects that had to do with Spider-Man because he's the one that fucked it up. You get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like the whole world, there's 6 different versions and 7 different versions of the whole world or whatever, It's just that he fucked up the spell, so there's 3 different versions or whatever of him, and there's 3 different, 3 or 4 or whatever, however many different versions of him, however many different versions of this. You get what I'm saying? It's like that, where it's like everybody's like, oh, however different many versions.
So basically, this movie of like Wanda and Doctor Strange is gonna be crazy. Multiverse of Madness is gonna be.
Oh, Multiverse of Madness is gonna be probably the craziest movie of all time, and then
I think the next one is
No Way
gonna be
Home is already gonna be cracked though, because No Way Home is basically like a Doctor Strange prequel. Like to me, No Way Home looks like, oh, that's Doctor Strange 0.5.
Yeah.
1.5. Like, oh,
but I think that next one is gonna be Ant-Man, because that's when Kang pops up. Like, was cracking, was good, or at least it's gonna introduce something.
Yeah, and that's why I love it, dude. Because Doctor Strange is on every movie. I fuck with Doctor Strange.
Wait, did I say Doctor Strange? Did I say Ant-Man?
No, you said Ant-Man, but I'm saying Doctor Strange is gonna be on Ant-Man too. Like he's gonna be on every movie. Like like there's no getting.
He's gonna be in Iron Man.
He probably won't be in Iron Man. He probably won't be in Guardians of the Galaxy, but he'll be on like almost every movie. You know what I'm saying? He'll be in like a lot of movies.
And they use Thor a lot for a lot of like the shit that gets crazy too. So Thor's probably gonna be that Thor movie's probably gonna be lit too.
Yeah, Thor is gonna be crazy just because it's gonna be
it's gonna be Galactus. They're gonna know about like all that.
Yeah, like Taika Waititi doesn't really miss too hard. Even his bad movies are decent. Are like pretty good watches, but they're not like, even if they're like not the best movie, they're like kind of decent to watch.
I thought what's his name? James Gunn, something Gunn is gonna be the director.
Is it? I think
what's
it's
his
Taika.
name? But it's his script though. It's whatever Gunn's script though, no? The guy who did Suicide Squad, the new one?
Yeah. I would suppose. Who's making, let's see.
I think you're right though.
Yeah. Wait, what's up?
I thought James Gunn was coming back, but maybe not. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh my God, I'm doing the Homer Simpson verbs.
Oh my God. It says director is Taika, producer is Kevin Feige, screenplay is by Taika. Maybe James Gunn is just gonna cut it because he likes to edit.
Who the fuck is Luke Hemsworth? He got his whole brothers in this.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel? Oh yeah, Vin Diesel was in it. Yeah. I'm Groot. Sean Gunn. My boy be in all the movies. Yeah, this one's gonna be dope. This one's gonna be dope, man.
I've never seen a movie.
Natalie Portman, that fucking woman Thor. What? She's gonna be whooping ass.
A Thor movie.
Wait, you what?
I've never seen any Thor movies.
The fuck? Excuse my language. Can I cuss on here?
Yes, you can cuss whatever you want to.
What the fuck, nigga?
Yeah,
All
I've
right.
seen every other. Well, I haven't seen actually. I haven't seen any Thor movies or any Iron Man movies, but I've seen all the rest of the MCU movies.
The first Thor is like it's kind of trash. The second one's kind of trash too. I think the first one was the elf one, or the second one was the elf one. I don't know. And then the second one was about Loki. One of them was about Loki, like his like the ice giants and shit like that. Like that shit's whack. I don't know. And the third one's the best one for sure, for sure.
Hmm.
Um, like I vaguely remember that shit. But man, Marvel, man, it's been a long time coming, man. I'm so happy. I feel like a proud father.
Yeah,
I've been
because
watching this.
I never cared about this shit, but then now I've been watching niggas on YouTube like explaining comics for fun. Like whenever I'm
Mm,
like doing some housework, I'll like instead of like if I don't feel like because I don't feel like listening to podcasts right now. So I'm like, let me just hear this dude explain a comic like the time that Doctor Strange made a deal with Mephisto, and then you're like read the whole like he like explains it. He's like, and then basically Doctor Strange goes down to the dark world and he tells him blah 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 blah, and he's like telling you what issue everything is on and shit. And I'm like, this is fire.
yeah.
This is fire. I fuck with the fucking comic like explainer guys. But
Eric Voss, my boy Eric Voss.
no, more so like a dude who literally tells you like not even about movies. He's just like literally this is a comic books of the time the world ended. These it
Is it
takes
that dude, the
place.
chubby dude with the glasses? You know
Yeah,
what I'm talking
yeah.
about?
He's black.
Uh, nah. I mean, I don't know what he is, but he's like tan.
Yeah, yeah. This dude's like yeah, he's like
He's a
blacker
yellow
than
bone. I don't know.
yeah, he a yellow ball. Yeah, basically. Yeah, yeah. That I think we're talking about the same person. Um, yeah, that guy. He just talks about the comic books. He's just like the time Fantastic Four fought against, you know, Thanos or some shit. And I'm like, all right, I'll listen to this for like, 45 minutes and just sit there and listen to
Yeah,
it.
yo, he has hours. He has hours of him just
Yeah,
talking, dude. Like,
yeah,
breaking down. I feel like I read those comic books.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly. Now I'm like, oh shit, I don't even have to read comic books. I can just fucking learn. I love to learn because yeah, like I don't fuck with documentaries because I feel like they're like the sneaky way of doing that. They're like trying to like sneak and like be like, hey, you should think like this. Hey, because this guy did this, you should probably think like this. We want you to feel this way. Look what he said. Look what he said. Look what he said. But like that's stupid. Like I'd rather somebody just explain, like even on some Eric Boss shit, like just break down the fucking show. Like, just tell me what happened. Oh, well, this is this, this is this, this is this. Like, just tell me the facts. Like, I don't need a bunch of like what. And actually, I do want your opinion, but I just want you to say this is my opinion, and I'm gonna tell it now. Like I don't need for you to be like, oh, I'm sneakily gonna tell you the whole time, like, oh, this guy's shady.
but a lot of the time, like they be capping though. They be capping.
Exactly. Think about the fucking Tiger King. He ain't did nothing.
I didn't even watch that documentary. What's up with that?
That's what I'm saying. Fuck documentaries. They're just like I said. They're just manipulative, weird, creepy. Like we want to tell you how to think type things. Hey, you should think this thing about this person. And look, these people all said you should. Like they're here getting interviewed. It's like fuck them. I want the facts. Like you could have just told. You could have just sat there and been like, there was this case about a guy with tigers. He did this. This happened. This happened. These people said this. These people said this. These people said this. Boom. Tiger King over in 10 minutes. I don't need your fucking all this manipulations and telling me, well, there's some proof of this, there's some proof of that. Like, hey, just be like, hey, just be like, hey, this happened, this happened, this happened, this happened. I think that nigga did it. And we'll be like, damn, that's crazy. That's fire.
Yeah, I feel like that would definitely be you on there. Like you'd be like, yo, fuck that dude.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Like,
yo, this shit is crazy. This happened, and this happened, y'all. That nigga did it for sure. All right, see you later. Thanks for coming to my fucking YouTube channel. Because that's why YouTubes are better than like fucking documentaries. Yeah, that's the fact of the day. YouTubes are better than documentaries. Like YouTube essays are better than documentaries for sure. I'd be watching YouTube essays talking about like Rick Owens, you know, like Rick Owens was born in this year.
All right, so you know what I've been into though? I've been into the my bad to cut you off, like the history of Power Rangers. Like, cause there's like I've been watching like literally Mighty Morphin, like from
Oh, you're not
Mighty,
watching behind the scenes, you just watching in front, you just watching the show?
but they explain it though. They basically explain it for me, like what happened in that series or what happened to like why they cut it off or why they switched up people. Yeah, I've been on that shit right now.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was about to say. You gotta check the behind the scenes shit that's going on. Cause yeah, why they cut everybody and shit. That shit is crazy.
It's just crazy, dude. Yo, so what's it called? Saban be wilding.
Yeah.
They
didn't give a fuck about them. They were like, yeah, these can go home.
They be like replace. They be like replace. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I watched Power Rangers from like literally like Mighty Morphin to like Ninja Storm, and then I like kind of like chilled out on that. Like I was like, all right, I'm good.
I don't even know what Ninja Storm is. That's fire.
Yeah. I like,
watched them until like the movie came out, and then right after the movie, I kind of like faded off.
Which one was that? The first movie, the second movie, Turbo?
Oh yeah, man. I don't know about the damn second movie. There's a second movie?
The Turbo, yeah.
And a third movie? Jesus Christ.
No, Turbo was the second movie.
Oh.
But yeah, Ivan Ooze was the dope villain, man. They should have did more with him. For sure.
He was fire. I feel like
they were trying to explain like, oh, what's happening with I can't believe we're talking about this on a sneaker podcast.
No, this is
fire. Has there ever been a sneaker, a Power Ranger sneaker?
No, there was just a Reebok a month ago. Let's keep talking about what fucking happened with Ivan Ooze. What happened, bro?
What makes you think that Reebok would be the one to collab with?
Bro, we talked about it on this podcast. You do not remember when the Reebok came out a month ago? There was pink Club C's that were fucking the Pink Ranger. We've been through all this.
I'm looking at it right now.
My question is, what is the end of Ivan Ooze? I forgot what happened at the end of it.
No. I was saying about the why they switched from, I forgot, there was one season that like one of their costumes or whatever, or one of their powers, like they switched it really quick. And
they switched it.
Yeah, like it went from the ninja. Remember in the first movie with Ivan Ooze, remember they were ninjas?
Yeah, they had to go get
that was like their power for a minute, right? And then they switched to like Turbo, I think, after that.
You know what? You're right, but they was like training. It was kind of like they were ninjas while they were training, and then when they came back, they had like new advanced tech. Oh, you know why? Because the face nigga, what's the face guy?
Zordon got sick. Yeah,
because he fucking got sick. But when he came back, and they went and got the ninja shit, but when he came back, he gave them new uniforms. You know what I'm saying? So he gave them like new, brand new tech and shit. Remember? So it was like they were only ninjas for a second because they were just like going to save Zordon. But like, you get what I'm saying? When they got done saving him, it was done. We were done being ninjas because we got our old homie back and he gave us new technology. I think it might have been Alpha who gave him the new suits and shit. It was like, hey, I've been working on your suits. Yeah.
He was the best, yeah. He was the best. Yeah, Power Rangers was dope, man. It got really corny though, cause like in the I kind of like, since I've been looking at the history of it, I went to like to see like what's going on right now, and dude, they're like they got Master Morphers, so now they can like swap out like from the old generation to the new generation, the new kids. Isn't that weird?
What do you mean?
Like they can go to any generation of Power Rangers. They can
time travel?
No, they can just turn into that Power Ranger.
Why would they be an older Power Ranger? Like, why not just be the new one?
Because Mighty Morphin was the strongest Rangers. So they'll be like, I want to be the Mastodon today, Black Ranger. You know what I mean? Like,
so wait, you can just put on blackface?
I mean, black,
Said-
pink, red, whatever you want to do.
But let's just focus on the black one.
All
They
right.
can wear our African Power Ranger attire.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Technically, the Black Ranger turned into the Green Ranger, so I mean,
no, he didn't.
yeah, the Green Ranger is the new. That's the new Black Ranger.
What do you mean? There's no Black Ranger?
No, not right now.
That's fucked up.
Not right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, whatever's going on in the who knows, but yeah, man. Power Rangers.
That's fucking crazy. Well, hey, can you pull up Andy's new shoe?
Oh yeah. Your boy's been killing it, man.
That's crazy, man. Power Rangers is cool.
I mean, I didn't even know. I mean, I know now, like, I didn't even know it was like a Japanese dub, and then they just turned it into English.
Wait,
Did you know?
so you're telling me
know?
that the black kid from the original Power Rangers talked Japanese?
No. So not a dub, but like what happens when like they basically change certain things to make it Americanized, but like it was all scripted from pretty much the original, like the Japanese. Like when they had the suits on, it was Japanese. When you obviously seen the kids without it, then I don't know if that's called the dub.
Oh,
not,
so it's like basically the Power Rangers in America had nothing to do with the suits. They never wore them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, they wore them, but like, you know, they added those clips in. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Trying to find that.
We should call this episode Power Rangers. Because that's a witty take on what we just said, the word Power Rangers, right? Not just a hacky way to get a fucking title.
What's his? It's 0831, right?
We can call this Kanye's Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Oh, I found it. All right. For a second, I got scared. Yo, your boy. Yo, and he was working in Nike, like a Nike by you type of thing.
Ooh.
Hold on.
I got a gift for Northy. She said she wanted Nike.
How do we do this?
Oh shit, we didn't record any of that shit.
This nigga Jamal. Yo,
Hey,
I gotta go.
Pull up Andy again, bro. Oh, that's so
Hold up.
all right. And dropping.
This is what you was talking about, right?
Yeah, these dropped yesterday. Like whenever this drops, these
shit's fire.
Yeah, I agree. This kid did it again.
He's the GOAT, man.
Did it again.
Yo, let's just tell the people what happened.
No, I don't want to do that. No, these are fire though.
These are fire. I think he did a great job.
Like, isn't that everything that you wish you had out of like a Jordan heel? Like when that came out, it's like this is the classy idea of that.
Honestly, I can see Balenciaga or Margiela like ripping this guy off for this, you know. So
somebody's gonna rip him off soon.
Someone's gonna rip you off for this, bro. Like this is such a good idea.
Yeah,
you killed it as always. My guy's the GOAT.
This guy is amazing. Shouts to Andy Shoe Factory.
Hold on, I'm trying to zoom in. I'm trying to peep if he did something to the tag. If he did the tag, dog.
That lady's feet, he said?
No. I was trying to I'm like all the way zoomed in now. I was trying to zoom in on the tag, but like, man, Andy doing his thing, man. 0831. Oh, 831. Oh,
You think he wears those? Because those look very difficult to walk in.
Nah, I think he just posed up in the photo with him.
Oh, you don't think he really wears his own product?
Maybe the cowboy boots, but I don't know about the heels. Like you said, like that looks uncomfortable.
But also, what size are those? What size shoe is he?
He probably made multiple sizes, like a
Yeah,
size
they
for
make them
her.
in like 10 men's.
I mean, they're dope. They're dope, man.
That's fire. No, if they make them in a 10 men's.
I'm like really like
10
sensitive
and
on
a
my
half.
feet, man. I need like cushion. I need boost.
This kid
And
needs
whatever New Balance is made out of.
Yeah. You're fucking awesome. All right, hell yeah. You want to feet upon the street?
Oh, the feet. Yo, I'm so mad you didn't get the freestyle. I'm tight at you. I'm mad at you.
Yeah, we fucked up some recording. But it wasn't really a we thing. It was more so just a me thing.
Bow, bow. Bow, bow.
Yeah, why don't you freestyle again?
You want me to freestyle again? Throw on a beat. Throw on one of your beats.
You put on the first beat. I've got to put on feet on the street.
Yo, just throw on a beat real quick. Come on.
I'm doing feet on the street, not a feet on the beat.
Yo, you throw on one of your beats, yo. So let me get on one of your tracks, yo. Come on, man.
Whenever feet on the street, ready for feet on the street, then I'm a feet on the street. All of his feet on the beat.
See, guys, that's fucked up. He doesn't want me to go on one of his songs. That's messed up. Fucked up, bro.
Everybody wants to get on my song, like for their first song. Cause they're like, Jamal makes songs that sound like first song, it's people's first songs.
No, I never said that. I'm saying that I'm trying to get on your level, man. Put me on game, man. Damn, man.
Yeah, first level. Everybody's like, hey, yo.
Yo, I do wanna like do a song though one day. For sure. I feel like I can rap. I never rapped before in my life, but I feel like I can rap if I actually sit down and like think and write something down and shit. Do you write or not?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I made like 4 songs last night. I didn't write.
My boy be freestyling.
About halfway done. You know, I just like to get all the pictures ready.
Now, question: do you think that while you're doing that, CLB was better than Scorpion?
I don't. It's like I said, it's all supreme drops to me, which means like it's cool.
So I always say Take Care, but from what's the one with the fucking the hearts falling and the kids trying to grab it, or the fucking the balloons? You know what I'm talking about? What's that album called? The album before Take Care. Do you think Drake? The Drake album with the fucking the cover where the kids trying to grab the balloons.
What kids are trying to grab balloons?
The album cover, man.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck album that is. Sorry.
He's not a Drake fan. All right.
No, I'm not.
I'm not a Drake fan either because I can't remember.
Yeah, you're not either. Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Hold on. It's called. I just want to say, Views is probably one of my favorites. Views grew on me a lot. The album was called, oh my God, So Far Gone. I couldn't even think of it. So people don't even consider Thank Me Later as like a thing?
What do you mean?
Thank Me Later had fucking Light Up? Whoa.
Shit's whack as it.
Nah, this was a good album. That was on his second album. Jesus Christ. He had Jay-Z on his second album.
Yeah, like my question is, like, I don't go back and like listen to that shit.
Nah.
Like,
You can't do that.
how regularly do you go listen to Drake? I'm serious.
When I'm in my feelings,
So you listen to Drake all the time? I listen to like honestly like Georgia Smith or somebody, like one of the female songstresses that can sing that. You know?
so you like to watch covers? You watch covers of Drake's albums, of Drake's songs? I don't know. I mean, when I'm in my feelings, basically I download all his albums. I download all of Quentin's albums, and I shuffle them, and I
So
just
you
listen.
yeah, you
And
just listen to dudes.
I listen to those dudes talk about. You know what it is for me? It's the redemption rap. I love niggas talking about shit that they lost or niggas counting them out, and then like, cause that's how I feel. I feel like niggas be counting me out. Not niggas, but just people. And it's
Yeah.
like, I'm just like, yeah, we gotta get it. Fuck them niggas, we gonna get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Hell yeah. I mean, I
that's
listen
just
to like
me. I
Nipsey
don't know.
also when I want to feel like that.
Nipsey's dope too. Nipsey's really dope. You know what I can't get over though, like with the West Coast music or the West Coast beats, is like it's real funky. It's like
This nigga just said, I can't get over the funkiness of it.
because
Yeah.
I'm from the East
If
Coast.
you don't
I'm
listen to
from
music for funk, then you're a robot. Like essentially, like that's like saying this music is too groovy. It emanates through my soul too much. I don't. It makes me feel my ancestors on too high of a level.
I mean, I'm down for some
Sorry.
jazz, but when it's with 808s, I'm just not with it. Or when it's with some drums and some hi or
This
whatever the
nigga
fuck
said these
other
beats are too
instruments.
jazzy.
I
He
just
said, I
don't.
don't like these beats. They're too jazzy.
I think it's an East Coast thing. You know what I mean?
It's
I'm used
not an
to
East Coast thing. I'm from the East Coast. The
yeah,
first
but
person I found that I was
Biggie didn't
obsessed
have
with
that.
was George Clinton, the godfather of funk.
And where's he from? DC? Where's he from?
He's from fucking Ohio.
That's Midwest, bro. That ain't the same thing.
He's funky as hell.
Yeah,
He's the funk master, Parliament
I
funky
feel you.
boy.
I feel you. I'm growing into it. I'm just saying, like, I'm not too keen on it. That's all. We can get on feet in the streets. We don't gotta. I mean, I'm not. You
He's
know
like,
me.
no,
I'm
we
not.
don't have to talk about your distaste for the funk. It's like, how do you not
Hey,
like the funk? You never heard of Old Greg? You never saw Old Greg?
dude, I try to listen to Pimp to a Butterfly, and it was a hard listen, bro. Like, I try
What
to
the
listen to it
fuck?
like
That's his only good album.
5 times, and I'm like, yo, I can't get over the fucking sounds. The sounds are bothering me.
Oh, that's called funk, bro. That's called your ancestors, man. They came from that, man. It's good for you.
I'm like, bow, 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 bow. That's all I hear. I can't hear his words. I'm just bow, bow, bow.
Yeah. Right. So you don't even like Thundercat?
I've never really listened to him. I know he wins awards though.
Oh
Good
my
for him.
god, this guy hates Thundercat.
I don't hate. Whoa, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Are you recording? Let me make sure we're recording. Okay, we're recording. Yeah, he hates Thundercat.
Yeah. Look at you. You're like, yeah, make sure we record it. He hates him. Hey man. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what my first album was? It was Britney Spears. So yeah, I'm not a music enthusiast. So sorry.
Here's a nice piece of shit.
Yeah. Britney Spears was my first album, so I'll tell you something. What the fuck? What would you press? What happened? It was silence.
That was it.
Oh, okay. I like on that Random Order podcast where they do the baby crying noise and the fucking the eagle. Like I can't even make the noise, but like eagle noise when it comes down to like swoop something.
Why don't you make a fucking soundboard?
How do I do that?
I'll show you how.
Wait. But if I make a soundboard and you have a soundboard, then like we're gonna be fucking soundboarding over each other and shit. Like that's not gonna.
No, we're not. I barely ever press it. It's cool, bro. Just do it. Whatever.
That would be cool though. I would probably use my own words though. I'll probably use my own voice. Like caca,
Yo, that's crazy.
caca, caca.
It's
I'm like
crazy.
next. I'll use your voice as next. I'm like next. I'm like that green.
That's crazy.
I'll be like, no, I can't think of anything else.
All right, let's go. Feet on the street. I ain't rapping. Ain't no beat, but it's feet. What are these shoes?
It looks like a Nike clearance rack on the left side, 50% off. Get
I
these
think
for
they're cool.
get these for $20.99.
You think that's what this is? Well, I mean, like,
That's a
what is?
clearance. That's a clearance rack special.
Hey, I don't care. Like,
$20.99.
I don't like. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't actually care what the fuck it costs. Like, I just wonder what kind of shoe it is,
You asked me. That's what I told you.
and like, why this is a good version of a 720 to me. Like, this is way
This
better.
is seven. This is 720.
I mean, it's a good version of it. Like, it's if a 720 was good.
I think the technology is holding the shoe back.
No, I think this is a really good blend.
I think it's just all belts and whistles and nothing else.
I think this is a good one.
Jamal, there's no way you're lying to the people. There's no way in fuck that you're, excuse my language, that
I would literally wear that shoe.
you're not wearing this. You're not wearing this shoe, bro.
Yeah, I think
I'm not even talking about colorway. It could be an all white, whatever the fuck color you like, green.
I wear that exact color.
Yeah, I don't know. This is not. Shout outs to this.
That's
Man,
fucked up, man.
man.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, people just go, well, that shoe doesn't cost a lot, so it must not be good or something. It's like, that shoe is everything I wanted out of like all those stupid other shoes, because they had like a lot more tech up top, like a lot more like trying to be sleek and a lot more dumb shit. This one is just like lets it kind of like Roshi up top, like lets it like just chill up top. Fucking,
I see
it's a
that.
nice calm shoe. You just fucking rock that shit. They should be marketing these as if these are the cool ones, instead of like, instead of the other shit.
I mean, I guess you're right as far as like comfort, but it doesn't look good. I guess I mean, like you said, Roshi up top and then like all function on the bottom, but like,
Yeah, I disagree that it doesn't look good.
when you talk about dads and regular people wearing shit that don't match and don't care if they're wearing Adidas socks, Reebok socks, or whatever, like this shoe it screams that. Yo, I'm so hungry right now. I think I want Thai food today.
What do you say?
I think I want Thai food.
Hey,
You
man,
don't need good Thai spots?
I mean, I don't know. Just eat something. Just eat something while you're on. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
No. I mean like Thai though. You don't need good Thai spots?
I do. I'm not telling our 0 viewers though. I'll tell you.
We don't have 0 viewers. We have people that watch. They just watch
man.
afterwards. They don't watch live.
I'm just saying. I'm not telling them because then the whole place will shut down because they'll be like, dude, are you with the New Best Shoe Pod, bro? You put us out of business. You put us out. Too many people came. We didn't have enough people to serve any Thai food anymore. Bro, we heard that you said it on your nationally syndicated podcast. And honestly, I don't really know the name of the place. I just know it's across the street from Erewhon. On like Beverly right there.
Erewhon. That place is expensive.
Yeah. This place is I don't know see, I don't know how to explain where I know places. I just know how to get places. I go, okay, well that grocery store is there, and then that thing's across the street from there. So I like.
I respect that. I
place.
respect that.
Yeah. So it's across the street from Erewhon on Beverly, right next to the CBS building.
Right next to the CVS.
No, the CBS.
I said CVS.
No, what do you say?
I said CVS pharmacy. The right next to the CVS pharmacy.
Nah, I said CBS, as in the CBS studio where they film Big Brother.
Oh, you fucked me up with that one. All right, my bad.
You never seen Big Brother?
I seen Big Brother, but I never seen
See Big Brother?
CVS Studios.
Hell yeah, I seen Big Brother. I seen Big Brother. Gang shit. Moving right along. I bet you won't tell
Uh, is he wearing Adidas sweater?
him. He is wearing Adidas sweats.
He's wearing Adidas sweatpants with Adidas sweat shirt with Jordan on.
Oh, he's wearing a t-shirt.
Where did these shoes come out? I feel like I've never seen these ones.
These are the ones that came out about Michael Jordan chewing gum.
These are the bubble gums.
Yeah, you don't remember like 2 weeks ago, I don't know, a month ago.
Bubble gum in the dish. How many? Yeah.
Yeah. Moving right along.
Okay.
These shoes, I figured them out. I said, hey man, what the fuck are those shoes? He said, they're called Pitchfork. I got them on the internet. I said,
They're called Little Nas X's.
I said, you don't know about the Pitchforks? He said, nah, man. I said, I saw them somewhere. So there you go, Pitchfork. Found out about these shoes. Remember, I've been seeing them, like people wearing them. What are those shoes? Another close up of the shoes.
They're popular, man.
Yeah, they've been popping. So moving right along. These shoes are popular.
These shoes are popular. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Moving right along.
That's your type of shoe right there. That's an always shoe, man. Jamal, stop ignoring me.
Moving right along. Jordan couple here. First, I didn't understand these shoes until
these are the ones? These ain't ones.
I mean, isn't that a Jordan symbol on the back?
It looks like a Nike logo.
That circle on the back of that person's right foot looks like a Nike logo.
On a back of a Jordan 1 low, a circle? That doesn't make any sense, bro.
I agree. What is this shoe? Is it a dunk?
No, it doesn't. It looks too thin to be a dunk.
It could be a dunk.
I don't know what that is.
Well.
Yo, but question before we get to the next shoe. Now, as far as Jordan 11, right? I know you're not a crazy fan about Jordans. I know you're not a crazy fan about Jordan 11s. But what is Jordan? What can Jordan Brand do to bring back that feel for 11s again? Now, if Jordan Brand, like, let's say they hit you up and they're like, "Yo, like we don't have any ideas. We need your ideas, Jamal." Like, what would you do to bring back 11s? To make it like that nostalgic feel, to make it feel cool, like.
Nah, fuck nostalgia. They should start doing distressed. All the collabs that Jordan 11 has that has distressed suede.
You think 11s in suede is better than patent leather?
Yeah, I think that all that patent leather. I think if you want to bring back Jordan 11 specifically, I would put some with featuring distressed suede.
GR or collab?
You see, we're giving away a lot of really free shit, bro. And I'm thinking like, damn, should I be just saying this or should I be like waiting for somebody to ask me? And then I'm like,
let's talk that
good
shit.
Thing we have 0 viewers right now. Yeah, good thing we have 0 viewers. But
We get our viewers afterwards, man. It's not in the
all right,
time.
like I mean, like I said, like watch it happen in a couple months, you know. So look, I would just take the fucking patent leather part of this shoe and literally turn it to like off-white distressed suede, like tan colored distressed suede, and literally
Okay.
pop that shoe's gonna pop. Like basically, if you just do some Jordans in past colorways that people have already done that are 11s that are fire, you can heat up a Jordan 11. Easy.
What color is the suede though? You said
Like I said, off-white.
off white. Okay.
A sail, if we maybe.
So a suede sail where the patent leather is. Okay.
Yeah, and all the rest of that same Jordan is exactly the same.
Isn't that funny how Virgil didn't touch a 11.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
He only touched the one.
I wouldn't. That's why I'll just give away 11. You know?
Because 11's tough. Like what hasn't been done to the 11? How do you make the 11 special? I feel like what made the 11. Go ahead.
To be completely honest with you, man, you can't take the 11 out of the streets. Which means like you can't take 11s out of the streets. Like that's like 11s are so closely tied to hood niggas. Like more than like black Air Force Ones, really.
Yeah.
They've just been historically tied. Yeah, they've been historically tied.
That's the Burberry shoe. I'm sorry, the Burberry shirt of what's it called? When are you supposed to wear the Burberry shirt?
I don't know.
You're supposed to wear the Burberry shirt for what? The baby showers. That's the Burberry shirt got took from Burberry. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The hood. Yeah. Same thing with. All right, I feel you. Same thing with the 11.
So it's like 11s don't have an identity of their own. Whatever colorway an 11 drops in, hood niggas is just gonna buy the fuck out of it and fuck it. You can't get other people to wear it. If you can get other people to wear a lot of shoes, that hood niggas wear or whatever, and nobody's doesn't wear it because hood niggas wear it. It just goes better with hood clothing, it just goes better with certain clothing that isn't like super fashiony. It's more, it's all the things that kind of got left behind in urban culture a lot because certain things got left behind in urban culture. Like, how do you explain it? Baggy t-shirts is not super urban culture anymore, and they just kind of got left behind. And Jordan 11s are kind of like that. They're kind of like baggy t-shirts. So if you wear them, you're kind of like a guy who would wear a baggy ass t-shirt, and you're putting yourself in that category of guy. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
All right, so moving around. What is this? Wait, why is it? Yeah, why is it so zoomed in? This is a Chuck Taylor I saw in the what's it called? Nordstrom. Now my question is this good? Is this the Chuck Taylor that I saw all those people wearing? Like, remember when I keep seeing Chuck Taylors with patchwork on them? Is that this Chuck Taylor?
I thought we found out what the name of those were, but
it wasn't this.
No, I think it's similar though, but no, I think it's different. What is this? Crips and Bloods? Is it Crips and Bloods?
This one's kind of Crips and Bloods, yeah. You see? Very stupid.
Very fake Paisley. Yeah. Gotta respect Paisley.
You watched The Hype finally?
Who?
I said, did you watch The Hype?
No. Why
it sounded like you watched it because you said that you gotta respect Paisley.
Dude, I got rid of fucking HBO Go or HBO Max like a dumbass. So I gotta wait. I'm gonna wait. I'll get it.
Until
I'm gonna get it
comes
back
out
with
on video.
no, no. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for
He said, I'm gonna wait till that shit come out on video next year. All right, cool. Bet you go get the DVDs.
I'm gonna wait for Insecure, you fucking asshole.
I feel you, bro, but I'm just
I'm gonna wait for Insecure and then I'll
When
watch
is
it.
Insecure?
Insecure's with Issa Rae. Wait,
No,
you
when
don't know
that
that
shit,
show?
nigga.
When? I think that's October.
What is
So-
Insecure? That's what's up.
Yeah, you know I like the girly shows, man. So I'm gonna be watching that October. I'm on it.
Oh yeah, that Wu-Tang show is about to come back out. So I'm about to watch
The
it.
Stars, right? Or is that Hulu?
I don't watch anything illegally.
No, is that Hulu or Stars?
Nigga, I just said you want me to say it real loud and clear so that
Oh! I thought you
hear.
said I don't watch. I thought you said I don't. My bad. All right.
This nigga said I watch everything, bro. Stop. You don't get me in trouble, bro. I'm just
All right.
chilling.
My bad.
Yeah, it's knocking down my door.
What's this shoe? What's this shoe?
I don't know. It's like
It got a Jordan 5 bottom, so I don't know, man. This is not good.
It's like
This is not good.
you don't know what that is. You don't know what a Spizike is.
This is a Godzilla. It's a Godzilla special.
No, you don't know what a Jordan Spizike.
This isn't Spizike. Spizikes didn't have 5s on the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It was sad that I even know that, but yeah,
it's something very close to that though.
It's definitely a fusion. It's just not a Spizike. Dude, they got a 5 bottom with a fucking Nike Air on the back like that. These gotta go. Let's
Man, these are the feet on the street, bro. These are on the street. These are real feet on the real street.
Is a woman or a man?
This is a
child.
Woman.
Oh,
this is an adult woman. All bad.
Her man did it wrong.
Seriously.
Yo, what is that in the middle of the fucking train?
That's how fucking LA subway be, bro.
Yo, I haven't took the train like I think I only took it like once. But like I was talking to somebody like a LA local, and they were like, "Yeah, man, last time I was on a fucking train, I had a brawl. I was like fighting with mad people. Like, is it like that? Like, is it grimy?
What?
Yeah, like some guy was like, "Yo, what's good, cuz?" Like, you know, and then he hit him. I don't know what he was wearing or whatever. He might have been wearing the wrong hat. Yo, where's the soundboard at, yo? Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no. Oh my God, that's the funniest fucking shit.
Yeah, he had a fight.
That's fucking.
Brother, no. Whoa. Oh, man, brother, you a wrestler?
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Why I don't take the train, man. I ain't trying to brawl, man. I don't want to brawl. I'm good.
That's crazy.
I ain't trying to squabble. I ain't trying to brawl.
Niggas don't really fuck with me like that, but you're right. I only take the train because I'm really cheap, you know, and I don't like spending money. But I should just buy a car, you know. I'm really close to buying a car. So
but
I'll just buy a car.
Still though, man, like I don't know. I don't want to fight. So you don't run into those issues? No issues?
No, I don't. No, like look at me, nigga. Look at me, cuz. What you think I came here want some of this?
I want to fall in that category.
When they see me, cuz they just be like.
I want to fall in that category where it's like where I don't get messed with. But like, dude, I wear this hat in Inglewood. It's a wrap for me. I'm getting.
Yeah, why do you always? Yeah, like you know that.
But the reason why I wear it, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't wear this hat. I don't wear this hat, and I don't wear my New York hat. I don't. Kid, last time I wore my New York hat, kid, with the MoMA on the side, kid, I was getting looks from everyone. They were like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I got something on
They
my
say,
face. I
yeah,
got
what's
boogers?
up on neighbor on hood?
And I'm in the valley and they're looking at me like that. So I'm like, I'm not like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not from New York, but I'm not like what my thing is this, like with the whole hat thing. Let's get back into the hat thing real quick. I feel like I mean, I don't want to disrespect nobody's culture, so I'll take it back. I ain't gonna say nothing.
What do you mean? Like you think it's? I mean, like it's okay to think what you want to think, man. Like it's not
No, I
disrespect
mean,
unless you say f somebody's culture, or like unless you say something that is that
yeah,
gets.
but like the whole hat thing is like their culture. Like, for me to be like, this is stupid, that's dumb. Like that's
I
not a
mean,
good
it
thing.
is stupid. It is dumb. I'll tell them. I think
I
they'll tell
mean,
you
but you don't wear fitteds. You don't you
exactly.
wear dad hats,
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes I wear trucker hats.
That's not the same thing. That's not the fucking yo. All I'm saying is this, bro, is that it's crazy because like my vibe is not what's cracking good. Like it's not like that. Like I don't even wear Dickies. I don't even wear Ben Davis. I don't wear none of that. I wear high socks, but you can't tell because I'm wearing pants,
Well,
right?
my socks
So
extra high,
like
fool. Tell these fools they come bang, fool.
but like my thing is like the vibe I get from like what I mean, like it's like I can't even wear what I want to wear, even to the sweaters. I heard that, like I looked it up and I heard if you wear a San Francisco Giants sweater or like a t-shirt, that counts as like a hat. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh, you're 7'4" Hoover. You know what I mean? So it's like, what? 7'4"? Who you guys really thought about this? I didn't even think about that. It's like, so I don't know. That's crazy though, because it's like now I go
Well, the
when I go
thing
back
about it
home. What?
is that it's just like you say you get banged on.
Someone approached me one time, but I'm like after that moment, I was and then like people like have asked me, not asked me, but like looked, like the way they look is like it's like, and it's not because I'm handsome. It's like, who the fuck, you know what I mean? So it's like, and it's like, oh dude, like I'm not even, and it's crazy because if I see white people wear a Yankee hat all the time. I see white people wearing whatever the fuck they want. It's because I'm black and because I live in the West Coast and because I'm wearing that hat.
Well,
I get,
everybody I know that's black gets banged on more than me. I never get banged on,
I mean, but you move. I feel like you
and
move with grace.
I'm literally wearing red glasses every day.
But I feel like you move with grace. You know how to move. The way you move is just like I'm in there, I'm
Like
out
people
there.
look at
That's
me and I
it.
say, like if a gangbanger, if anybody looks at me, I just be like, hey, or like good morning, or some shit, and then they're just kind of like, I was gonna bang on him, but I mean, I don't know if they're thinking that, but nobody ever bangs me. And they're never like, I'm gonna run up on this guy and fucking ask him what's going on, man. I'm always just like, even if I'm in a bad mood, I'm like, nobody's ever like, yo, dude, you over here that's pouting in the corner, I'm gonna fucking give me your fucking lunch money or nothing. I'm just chilling. I don't know. Like nobody's ever like, like
But you have like that hood vibe, but like you have that like that that hipster vibe. Like it's almost like a street smart and hood smart person. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have that combination. So like what's up, but then you also have that look of like this guy is a civilian. So it's just like, I don't know. Like I feel like you fall in that category. Me, when I'm walking, because I'm working most of the time, but like when I actually step out, like, and I'm getting these looks and I'm like, I guess I look like I could possibly be somebody. I don't know. but I don't think I went to Rose Bowl one time, and even a kid double checked me, looked me, not a kid, not like a little kid, but like he was like, whatever of age, but like he
Of
even
age,
double.
how old was he? Like 15 or
I
was he
don't.
like 10?
No, he's like 24, 25 or whatever.
Oh
He didn't
yeah.
say nothing to me, but he said it like loud enough for me to hear. And again, I'm not a punk or nothing like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like if someone's trying to harm me, hurt me, this is not what this pod's about, but like, if someone's trying to harm me, hurt me, we can
No, this
squabble.
pod's
We can
about
get we
talking.
can get a fair one. We can we can get a fair one. But it's not, I'm not looking for that. Like, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. That's like the last resort possible. I don't want to, you know what I want to do? I want to eat good food. I want to drink good. I want to enjoy this nice weather. That's what I want. That's why I moved from the East Coast, not to get fucking swarmed on because I'm wearing a Yankee hat, and then not for nothing, another thing is like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't want to say what I'm about to say. I'll say it to you off camera, but like, I don't know. I just think it's like really, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, hey man, thanks for expressing yourself.
Let's get back to the pod, man. Let's get this feet on the street.
That was a great expression, and we really appreciate it. Everyone, let's give Brian a hand for. Thank you, man. Let's end gang violence, everyone. Forever. No, I'm serious. I seriously agree with that, though. I think it is stupid, but I also think that it's very basic, and it only traps you if you have to shop at Zara. Like, basically, like what I'm saying is like, I feel like that all that shit only, like this hat right here. This hat, I've been wearing this hat a lot lately. You see, it just has a fucking goat on it. You get what I'm saying?
You're not gonna get pressed for that. You're not gonna get pressed.
Because I like the goats. I'm a goat. So I like this. That makes me a goat. I'm wearing a hat about me being the goat.
I'm representing.
You get what I'm saying?
Listen. Jamal, please. I'm representing Lily back home. This is a Pawtucket Red Sox hat, right? This is Boston Red Sox minor league hat.
Yeah,
Pawtucket.
but that is a baseball hat, is what I'm trying to say. This hat, you don't even know what sport it's from, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying that your hat is wrong. I'm just saying that I think that we have to go places like even outside of like what Lids can do, what New Era can do. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to the kids. Listen, hold on. Let me tell you another story. I'm sorry to cut you off. I talked to the kids in Lids and the kids at what's it called? City Cap in the mall, right? I'm like, yo, I got fucking whoop, all that, right? and the kids like, yeah, it happens to me too, but I'd be like, fuck it. I'm gonna wear these hats. I'm gonna wear these pink bottoms. I'm gonna wear these embroidery all over. Like, I'm like, you don't care? And he's like, nah, I don't care. Like,
no, because at the end of the day, that's what you got to realize. At the end of the day, if you're not a gang member, then all you have to do, it's kind of like identification. All you have to do is say, hey, I'm not a gang member. They'll say, oh, sorry.
But I think that depends on their, like,
no, let me make this very clear. Let me make this very clear. A real gang member, like a real gangster, not like anybody who's then if you just attract people that are looking for a bad day and want to fight, then you'll attract them no matter where you move in the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Like anywhere there could be just a guy who's just like, I'm pissed at everybody. Fuck you, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, you over there. Fuck you. You want to fight? I bet you won't fucking fight me about it, you fucking bitch, And then you'll be like, cool, man, I'm having a fight now with this random guy. That's the same exact thing as just a crazy person, and that can happen anywhere. But let me make this clear that gang members don't get respected by by bothering civilians, like by bothering people who aren't gang members of any sort. So when they are banging on you, they are essentially trying to figure out what you're trying to keep from them, because everybody that's from LA is from somewhere, So if you're from LA and somebody goes, hey, where are you from? They go, oh, well, I'm trying to figure out if you're my enemy. You go, man, hey, I don't want to beef about enemies, about people that I don't even care about. You know what I'm saying? So they're going, hey, I'm not going to tell you where I'm from. And they're going, hey, man, where are you from? Because I need to make sure and hurt you that if you're not from the right place. You go, hey, I'm from far away. They go, oh, fuck. I can't do anything with that. I don't get any points. I'm not gonna like score up, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I got mad points. I beat up one of those guys from Rhode Island today. You know, they're not gonna go there. They're not. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, that's 500 points. Give us 500 points. No, they're gonna actually lose points for that. Like, for real. You're gonna lose points for fighting. That's like hurting a grandma during the like we're fighting.
My thing is like,
go beat up a grandma in the middle of it. Not the same.
I feel what you're saying, but like the thing is like, a lot of my experiences, it didn't seem like it was
a lot of people feel disrespected.
They didn't ask too much. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like mostly, a lot of people do it as a form of disrespect and to tell people that they are pretty much the biggest dog in a room. But like I said, you have to also realize that can be interpreted to any social atmosphere. Like there's always going to be somebody banging on people in any, like, I hate having jobs because there's always some like little white lady named Peggy, and she's always like, hey Jamal, how was your weekend? Did you drink a lot because it was a 3-day weekend? Oh yeah, were you really wasted? And then you're like, oh fuck. You're like, I don't know, Peggy. I had fun with my friends. It was cool. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really do much. Oh, you don't do much? You just stayed in, you know? And then you're like, damn, Peggy is nosy as fuck. And then 2 weeks later, you're like, hey, I'm getting fired. They're like, why are you getting fired? Like, I don't know. They said I was coming in fucking hungover too much. And they said I was getting really wasted around the time of like Labor Day and stuff. And they said I like was wasted. He's like, Peggy was gossiping about me the whole time. I hate, like, what I'm saying is there's always gonna be some asshole who's like banging on you all up in your business. You know what I'm saying? In any situation of any place you go in life. So I don't attract that, period. As I said, like, I've only been banged on. I think I may have been banged on one time personally, and I've only been
here
like,
for a minute. You never been?
Yeah, exactly. And I've only been banged on like from a distance, like twice or 3 times, but that's because I was with other groups of black people, and we walking away from groups of black people, and black people's like, oh, neighborhood, fuck y'all anyway, you know, and we're like, that's not really banging on us, but you know, they just yelled something while we walked away, like, you know, because we were a group of black people. They wanted to make sure that we knew that they were the dominant group of black people or whatever, you know. But it wasn't like I personally have ever gotten, you know what I'm saying, banged on, like ever. I've never been like banged on, you know.
But I want our viewers to know that it's like a thing out here. Like it's
yeah, I've been in LA for 10 years. I've never been like shaken down. Like I've never been a guy like, yo, what's up? Where the fuck you from, man? Oh, for real? You can't be around this thing. You can't do this, you know? Where the fuck you from? You can't be coming around here. No, none of that. I've never even gotten that. All I've gotten is, hey, are you from out here? Or like, hey, man, who are you, man? Like, even gang members have, like, a lot of times when I'll be drinking and stuff, and like I'll be drinking in like Hollywood or somewhere, and like back when I used to drink in public, which is something I don't do anymore. I used to go out and like if I'd meet like a gang member, they'd like teach me handshakes. We'd be like homies by the end of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like I know handshakes from like the Crips and the Bloods and stuff, and like all this cool stuff from just hanging out with guys and getting drunk with them and stuff. But they always look at me like I'm a fucking alien. You know, they're always like, yeah, an alien guy here. He's fucking gonna go back to Mars after this because, you know, like he's not like us, you know, or something. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go fucking to my house, you know, like and fucking.
I mean, but like you still, again, you have like that hood mentality and that like street smart and like, you know, book smart. So it's like you can balance that. Me, I just have like that. I don't know. I like shut down. Like I'm just like whatever, and it's like maybe that they take offense to that. Maybe I don't know.
Like I said, I mean, the only people you've been you've been fully shaken down. Like somebody's been like, "Hey, where are you from?" And you can't be around here. And
no. So the situation was that we went out, right? And So I came. So we went to
Somebody
this
just
place,
saying
my
their
boy
hood
Bill.
is not quite banging. Let me make that clear.
I don't know this world. I don't know. I mean, I don't know like LA like that. So I'm like we go to this club. My boy was like invited us. He was like, yeah, I always come here all the time. So we went there. We had a great time. It was cool, And then we're all having like really good conversation. The place closes. We're having all really good conversation. So we stand like right in front of we're in the back. Like they let everybody out through the back. So we're like in the alleyway in the back, but we're like how like on Melrose, it's like behind like in the alleyways in Melrose, like everything is behind like it's like next door to each other. We're standing in front of another business behind that, like it behind the club or the bar or whatever, like in the alleyway. So you know what I'm talking about. I feel like whatever, everybody else doesn't know what I'm talking about. So we're behind, we're sitting in front of this business, not in front of it, but behind the business of, and we're just talking. What we're talking about, there's like 10 different conversations going on. I'm talking about sneakers with one guy, right? They're from Rhode Island too, so we're just talking about kicks, talking about whatever, right? Over there, it's from music. My girl and the other females are talking about like whatever. We're all like, yeah, we're like jumping around. Like you can tell, even from a distance, you can tell that we're not talking about anything bad. We're not talking about fuck this or fuck that. Like we're like, yeah, fuck that sneaker, fuck this sneaker. But like we're talking like ha ha ha, like we're like laughing, like we're all saucy. We're like, you know what I mean? It's like a good time. You could feel that vibe. I don't think
Came
we
out with
ever
the hose.
we never came across like that. We were ever like, like anything. So one of the guys come up, he knows one of the guy, because my boy always goes there, so he knows him. So I'm like, yo, so anyway, he comes over like, yo, what's good? What's cracking? Like the hand motion and everything, the West Coast hand motion. Yeah,
This is the West Coast hand.
And then I'm just like, oh shit, like what I mean? I'm like kind of like, this is my first experience with this. And prior to this, right, when we first came in,
wait, what do you mean? He came to you and
he walked up.
We have to break this down. He walked up to you specifically.
No, all of us, the group.
Okay.
He went in motion. There was like a circle of us, and he went in motion like. Like he went like how they be. So he's like, yeah, good. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, oh shit, like, all right.
Well, what did he say? I mean, you don't have to give the exact words of what he said.
It was. Yeah.
But no, look, my question is not what he said.
We're laughing. We're like laughing, joking, and then someone comes up, energy, like this different energy comes up, like what's cracking? And again, I'm from the East Coast, so it's like it's different. I'm just like,
look. My question is, what did he say? But you don't have to say what he said. Just say, did he say a place or did he say a group of people?
Yeah.
Did he say? Did he say I'm this person?
Yeah.
Did he say who are you? Like, I just need to know what he said. Like when he said
He said that. Where he was, where he's from, what he does, who he is. Yeah. All that. So that's banging, right? I think that he didn't say. I think that he didn't say like who are you. He didn't. I don't think he. I think he peeped because like we're all wearing like Providence clothes and Rhode Island clothes. So he's like, oh, I see what he scanned the room. Not even the room, but we were outside. But like he scanned that area quick. He was like, oh, I see y'all from Rhode Island. But it's like once you knew that we ain't from nowhere, but it's like dog, like all right, we're not from anywhere that you can like.
Yeah, but that's not even you getting banged on. Like I said, like that's not even you getting shaken down.
So that was regular.
That's just the way a person from the hood likes to talk to people. You get what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's aggressive and yes, it's uncomfortable, but that's how people are, which is aggressive and uncomfortable. If he wasn't coming to like rob you or anything, he was literally
he was cool.
Yeah, he was literally just quote unquote. Yeah, he was quote unquote politicking which means making it aware that, hey, I'm a part of gangs and stuff. And just so you know, I'm actively a part of that shit. And I will, do the active membership duties if need be. But
So
how you guys doing? That's what he said in essence. He didn't say, fuck you, give me your stuff. He didn't say like, he didn't say like anything against you necessarily. He wasn't like, yo, I'm here to be tougher than you, realer, and take everything you got, you fucker.
But can I say this one thing though? Now let's say if I am an active gang member and I I'm in the group right next to you guys, or like a little further down.
You'd have to engage in gang activities. Yes.
I would be like, oh, those are civilians. I wouldn't bother them.
Yeah, but he's not worried about the civilians. See, that's what I want you to understand. That's what he's not scanning for civilians. He's scanning for that person that's an active gang member. So at this point, when an active gang member comes out and says, hi, I am the most supreme active gang member in the area, then the next man has to say, nope, it is I, the most supreme active gang member in the area. And then they will clash and they will both pull out their membership cards, and one will say, look, you see, I have 13 stamps. The other will go, I have 21 stamps. I'm better. And then they'll say, I'm the active most gang.
So it's a popularity contest.
It's like a hood army type shit. It's more of like a hood army because there's requirements more than popularity.
Okay.
You have to like do certain,
I get that.
Whatever illegal.
I don't know this world, guys. Sorry. I don't want to.
Yeah. So then they'll say, I am this person of this place. And it's like back in the, medieval days, they'll say, I am Sir Robin of Locklear, and I am Sir Jackal of Germania, and which one, and I am a noble in my land. And he would say, I am a knight in my land. And he'll say, I am higher. So and then we'll say, and then they walk around and they
I get it. I'm just not from that world. So it just was like, it was like, I was kind of taken back, you know what I mean? And then he was cool. After the funny thing is, like you just said, after he did that, he was cool. He was cool. He was trying to talk to us, but I was already so taken back because he came with that energy that I was just like.
But like I said, that's just literally, of course, that's true. You have all right to be taken back, but he's just a person that like is just uncomfortable to be around. Period. It's not like if he wasn't in a gang, he would walk up to people and he would say, "Hey, everybody, it's me," and everybody would go, "Oh, okay, you're a little bit loud."
But I look at it like as if I was a gang member, right? Let's say I was a gang member, right? I grew up in that lifestyle, everything, right? This is my culture. I would look over there and be like, I could tell by their uniform that they're not.
But you're not understanding.
I'm hearing what they're talking about. They're talking about sneakers. This kid is not even.
But look, you're not hearing what I'm saying. First off,
but wait, before you get into that. Yeah. But the thing is, though, is that I'm glad he did come up. So as much as I was taken back, I'm glad he did come up and talk to us, because his peoples was like, who's that over there standing by your business, behind your business like that? Do you want us to go handle that? Do you want us to like, you know what I'm saying? So the fact, so as much as I'm like, I was glad that he did come over and make sure everything was copacetic.
Because I get it that you got to also realize that you're only seeing it from your own point, like which is like, hey, I want to be comfortable, and that's uncomfortable. I don't like you like that. Like it's like I get it that how you're seeing it. It makes total sense. I'm not saying you're crazy.
A civilian.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that there's that when you say this is what people don't get. People always think that like basically saying like I'm a civilian makes it where you don't have to do something, but it just actually is like saying, it's like when white people say I don't know about racism or something. It's like it doesn't mean that you don't still have to like actively basically know about racism today. You get what I'm saying? It's like just because it's like a lot of people go, well, I'm a civilian, so I don't have to deal with that. But it's like if you're in the world near those people, then you're gonna have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Which is what life is.
Yeah, I moved here, so I gotta deal with that.
Yeah, exactly. Life is like, so it can't it's hard to be like, that's why I don't fuck with like, whoever in the, whoever you would think I'm talking about. you know, like people that we don't talk about that have like a lot of different colors in there. But it's like because if you're a civilian, you still have to like you still have to like move in honor basically. And that, I mean, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like basically if you think about the honor of it, I hate to put it like that, like the honor and dignity or whatever, the full like moving in like all points checked type movement is going, hi, I am the gang member of the area. Now, if you're another gang member, then you go, is that gang member higher or lower than me or an enemy or not? You know what I'm saying? Then you cannot, who cares about the civilians at all? Like I just got one because, and also, but also if you think about the first gang member, I do need to go check these civilians because anybody could be a gang member. Like literally Chris Brown and Soulja Boy are gang members, you know? So you kind of always want to be, if you're a gang member, if you don't want to like leave a stone unturned. Like if it's a black person, they could be in a gang, you might as well check out if they are in a gang, because even if they like anime, a lot of gang members like anime, like whatever, you get what I'm saying? They like all things considered. You get what I'm saying? All right.
But the thing I was like gonna say is like, yeah, so basically I have I don't know what the perfect word is. I was gonna say conform, but like I don't wear this hat. I got that reaction. I don't wear this hat. I got that reaction off the Yankee hat. I tell all my friends that come to visit me, do not wear this, this, and this, and this.
Yeah,
Like,
I tell everybody
straight
who
up.
hangs out with me, don't wear jerseys or baseball hats, period.
I'd be like, yo, don't wear that shit. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I
I'm
keep
like,
it 100 with them.
I tell them straight up, I go, bro, I got 500 fucking bucket hats, dad hats, fucking trucker hats. Literally at least 200 of each of them. If you wear any of those hats you want to, you can't wear a baseball hat and you can't wear fucking jerseys because I just don't feel like talking.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Like I don't. You hear what I said? I don't feel like talking to niggas about you. Like I don't feel like people be like, hey, where you from? Hey man, he's not even from here. Hey man, I'm just here to explain his situation. He's not from here. He doesn't understand it. Okay, you're now giving him his first bang don't experience because he doesn't know that he just thought that Pittsburgh had cool colors. You know?
Yeah. So I basically had that experience, and like it's either you don't give a fuck and you just don't mind getting banged on, or you care. Like I don't want to have to stop and like you said, talk about this. Like I don't want to talk about this in anywhere. So you know what I wear? I wear hats that nobody knows what the fuck the logo is. I wear hat. It's either blank or they don't even know. I literally told my boy came to visit. My best friend came to visit, and I'm like, my G, do not wear. He's like, oh, so like I can wear my. I'm like, don't wear the Yankee. Oh, I'm like, don't wear that shit either. I'm like, don't wear any single letter shit. Don't wear any fucking.
Also, it's easy to avoid gang members, but that's a whole different conversation.
No, because they go. No, that's not true.
It is
because
so
they
easy.
Go out
no,
too.
there is shitty. It is so easy to avoid gang members.
My G, I'm never. You think I'm going to the hood?
Look,
I'm going to the
you're
hood?
not hearing what I'm saying. All you have to do is go to places like Silver Lake. There's no gang members in Silver Lake. Period. There's no gang members in Echo Park. Period. They're just not like, you know, there's just places where it's like, I
think that. I mean, Duno talks about Silver Lake and Echo Park.
All right, there might be gang members in Echo Plex. There might be like one gang member in Echo Plex. But what I'm saying is like, it's pretty clear where there's not going to be gang members. Like if people wear if people wear dirty Air Force Ones, anybody would wear dirty Air Force Ones there, then there's probably not going to be gang members there because gang members go places where they wear clean Air Force Ones. Okay. You know, so it's like your problem, quote unquote. It's not your problem, but the reason you see a lot of gang members is because you go places where your sneakers are really clean. Because I mean, maybe you like to keep your sneakers clean, and maybe you like to hang out with other people who keep their sneakers clean. But gang members keep their sneakers clean.
I feel you, but like I got invited to a situation. I'm just saying, I'm more mindful of now of where I go, how I go. what I'm wearing. That's all it is. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not
even
scared to go anywhere. I just
what
know
is
what
that
to
place
wear now.
called? Even that place where where black people sing, the alley. You know what the alley is?
No, I don't think I've ever been.
Oh, what? You never been to the alley? It's like the Crenshaw. It's like even in Crenshaw, there's no gang members there in the alley.
I've never
Like the
been
alley
to
is like a place where black people do poetry and sing and dance and shit in an alley. And it's pretty cool. There's like black businesses everywhere. And fucking that's what I'm saying. There's not even gang members there. And that's like in Crenshaw. And like, yes, there might be one or two, but you won't get banged on. That's what I'm saying, because because it's like not a get banged on area. So that's what I'm saying, is like it's pretty easy to avoid gang members.
I think it depends on the person, you know? I mean, but it is a thing out there, guys. I just want to let you guys know, like all the fucking YouTubes of like, you know, what hat to wear and shit, it happens. It happened to me. And I don't want no smoke.
Definitely happens. I got rid of a lot of, like, I used to wear Houston hats all the time. I wear Yankee hats.
You wore a Houston hat? You're crazy.
Yeah, this is like 10 years ago though. But I'm saying like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I mean, but it was still then. It was still very active then. But that's what I'm saying. So it is what it is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can get back to the kicks, but like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were doing kicks in the street. All right, next kicks in the street. We're in the street. All right, we're here off whites. This guy, what the fuck are these?
Those look like 6s and 19s and 17s. Those look like a mixture.
Moving right along.
I'm not gonna lie, hate me.
This nigga.
Don't hate me. Don't hate me.
All right.
These are boofy. You think so? These are boof.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's like a 6. That's like a 17 top with the fucking 16 bottom or the 6 bottom.
You don't see that snake skin?
I mean, not for nothing, Jordan Brand be making like I was in a Foot Locker not too long ago, and man, like they really make these shits. Like the shits that you would have found at the swap meet, they be making them now. It's crazy. Yeah, we can.
Disgusting.
I think some shoes just don't belong together.
These are some Levi's.
Wait,
Classics.
6s?
Yeah.
These are Levi 6s. That came out?
Yeah.
Levi 6s came out? Look that up. Stop lying.
Why are you freaking out?
Because I don't remember that.
Why is he freaking out, everybody? It was a very popular ugly shoe.
A Levi 6?
Yeah.
Levi 4?
No.
Levo 6s. I never heard of those. Definitely wasn't Levi.
You don't remember this one?
That wasn't a Levi collab, that's for sure.
I think it was.
Nope.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was
It
denim.
wasn't. Yeah, look.
It was denim. That's a custom. That's Photoshop.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, yeah, these denim ones is what that is.
I don't think that was them either, because the
Yes, it
denim one.
was.
Dude, the denim in the back is not dark. All them big, that whole.
Look at that shoe, sir. Watch
Which one? Which one?
Not the one that's pulled up. Hold on.
Oh, I was gonna say, because those shoes look stonewash. You feel me?
All right, look. You see that? Washed denim, right there. Okay. You telling me that's not the washed denim?
Yeah, they look real washed in the back. They don't look dark.
Look.
And he got 2 Nike socks on. This nigga crazy.
Yeah. I think that's them, bro. I think that's that shoe, bro.
You think so? I've never seen them in person, so I don't know
You
how
don't
they
see
wear.
that? Like you can't see that that's the same shoe. I
mean,
saw them in person when I took that picture.
All right, so I'm gonna go off of what you said.
Like,
It's all good.
I thought they were Levi's. You can't see how the front is really white. You see how that's a white part?
I see
then
what you're
that's the
saying, but
white
he could have
part.
wore them. He could have wore them really badly.
Come on, bro. Look,
He could have wore. He could have just really used the shoe.
bro. He used it for fucking washed denim. Anyway, moving right along. We got these Air Force 2s.
Yes, sir. I like to see shit like this. This is cool.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
This is that's my that of the day.
Wait. So you feel like Air Force 2s is like your thing?
Yeah, I do that Air Force 2 real quick. I love them.
Nigga, I've never seen you with an Air Force 2 in your life.
I don't think I've ever owned an Air Force 2 either. I just always am a fan of them.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, like I had all these pairs of Air Force 2s, but they're fire. I've always been like Air Force 2.
Even if you did, they probably wouldn't. They probably would have crumbled on your ass because they've been so long.
Yeah.
They probably would not have been around right now. So
Yeah, I love them. Though. They're great shoes. Moving along. I don't know what these are. What is that shoe?
yo, what's that name on the star? Basil
Hey man, what's the name of this shoe?
Art? I don't know. It looks like a doc, a special doc.
Clearly not a dog.
Nah, you know how you know it's not a dog is because of soul. But I don't know. These look like some
What is
fucking
that crown?
They look like a fucking you know what kind of Doc Martin this looks like? This looks like a fucking Zara. A Zara Doc Martin.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, maybe it's just a Zara shoe.
All right, at H&M. You know they make cakes, right?
Yes. I don't know that. This is just a person with Nike socks. You know, this is that splat. This is what the kids consider that splat.
Wait, because she's mixing Nike with Crocs. I feel like sandals don't count.
No, I mean I don't know.
What other socks
Tell
is she?
me. Yeah,
What other? I mean,
do?
Uniqlo, duh. Uniqlo, holla at me. What the fuck? He's shaking his head. Yo, Uniqlo, what the?
Stop saying Uniqlo.
Uniqlo, what the fuck?
Yo, oh my god.
I'm the first rapper with the Uniqlo socks. What the fuck?
You're not even a rapper. Boo this man.
Uniqlo. Wait. So this is an actual question though. Like, does sandals count with the Nike socks or the Adidas socks? Like,
I don't know, bro. I'm on the side of mix them up and love yourself. I'm not on the side of discounts and this is what's bad. This is bad for people. I don't care.
But my question is though, does Crocs even make socks?
That's a good question.
So what other socks would you wear? No socks?
That was a really good question. That was good.
Wait, can we look that up? Let's see.
That's
Let's see.
crazy.
Oh, excuse me. I'm burping all over the place. Yo, I really Jamal, what kind of you like brew, right?
Look, Crocs does make socks.
What the fuck they doing?
Crocs socks.
Where? Let me look
Right
at
here
it.
on the
Click on
screen.
them.
It's
No. Let's look them up.
Crocs
Let's look them up.
socks.
Let's look them up. Let's see if they're worth it.
They also have They also have Crocs with socks already in them.
Yo, you're pissing me off because you're not clicking on the images. Because you know they don't make better socks than Uniqlo, nigga.
Oh my god, I did not make that argument at all, nor do I give a fuck if they
I
make better
made-
socks an argument. Yeah, I mean, better socks.
Yeah, I made
All
What's
I care
up?
is if Uniqlo dies.
3-pack. You guys need a 3-pack to sell a fucking sock. What the fuck? Uniqlo sells one sock. One sock.
They don't even sell 2 socks at a time. Jesus.
Oh, one. You gotta buy one at a time.
Oh my god, that's so.
Nah. I'm just playing. They got like 4. You get like 4 for 20 something.
Oh, these are actually fire. Oh, these are fire socks.
What?
Yeah, these are great socks, and they're good quality. Yeah, fuck buying one sock at a time. That's stupid as fuck.
This kid's wildin'.
I didn't fucking come out with 1 foot at a time. I came out 2 feet at a time, nigga.
You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the pair. I'm not talking about literally one sock and then the other sock.
Oh, they really? Oh, I thought they sold 1 sock. Bro. That'd be cool.
No, but I was joking. They do sell like 3, like a 4-pack. Like you buy 4, you get it for like whatever, 20 something, 30 something.
No, these are fire socks. This 3-pack is amazing.
You know, all right, can I say one thing? The reason why I don't like these is because they got a bunch of shit on it. They got the logo on it and they got an embroidery that don't make no sense.
I don't like the embroidery. I'm not gonna lie, but I can get over it. If everything else about the sock is good, which it is, I'll get over it.
Oh no.
I also don't like it when it has like heel parts, because that sometimes comes out of my shoe. But luckily I'm wearing a Croc, so it's all good.
I'm not gonna lie, the socks do look good quality though. I just hate that they got all that extra.
All right, let me move on. Moving on. We know Crocs have socks. We stayed on that way too long. All right, let's go. Moving on. This is what goons wear in the summertime.
What is that?
This fit right here.
Oh. All right. You can't talk shit about Tim's, man. These are Tim's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can definitely talk shit about Tim.
Nah. Classics,
I want
man.
to, but I don't feel like it. I mean, I just don't feel like they're immune to talking shit about them. Like, what? Can't talk shit about them.
Classic, bro.
You can definitely talk some shit about some Tims. Like, if you don't lace Tims perfectly, then they look like shit. Like they're terrible. They're like,
That's your argument. That's your argument. Is the lacing of Tim's?
Yeah, they're like the 5th best boot. I want to say.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Is it the best boot of 2021? No, but
I'm talking about of all time. Is it in the top 3 best boots of all time?
I mean, how many times have we seen Tim's and feet in the street, and we've never seen any other boot? I mean, maybe Doc Martin, Tim's, Doc Martin.
You see Doc Martens all the time when feet on the street. First off, like way more. I see them way more frequent than. I'm just saying, real life in the street, I see Doc Martens way more frequently than Tim's. But that's not even. It's not about popularity. It's about literal, like, quality and like what's good about the shoe and what's fashionable about it. It's not in the top 3, and I don't know if Doc Martens is in the top 3.
I honestly, I think that depends on like the person. I think that depends on the person, bro. Like you're not gonna tell someone from that 90s era that Tim's ain't the shit. You know, you're not gonna tell somebody that. You're not gonna, from the East Coast, you're not gonna tell them that. Someone will throw on a pair of Butters quick in the wintertime. Are you crazy? I know people right now that throw on a fresh pair of Butters right now, fresh, crispy.
I'm not saying they won't. I'm not saying they don't look good. I'm saying, like I said, they're not in the top 3. If you don't fix them perfectly,
even then
look good.
Even then, like, it's weird because I'm like arguing against you, but I'm also like with you. I mean, I'm not wearing. I haven't worn a pair of Timbs since middle school. Like I'm a hiking. I like hiking shoes. You know, I like what I showed you, A Solos.
Mm-hmm.
I got put onto A Solos maybe like a couple years back or whatever, and like I've been on those ever since. And I don't think there's no other shoe that I really would want. I mean, boot sorry, boot that I would really want. Like maybe even a Hoka boot, hiking boot, trail boot, whatever. A Solo. What was the other ones that I showed you? The ROA boots.
So you're
What's
saying
it?
that you agree with me completely in that Timberland's
No,
stuff, yeah, like,
but
and they
it's one
don't
of
matter.
those.
They're not in the top 5 best boots, and they're not good. All right, cool.
The thing, just because but it's like a personal opinion thing. Like I feel like
Yeah, no, but
where we
personal
are.
opinion, more objectively, it's like they're not like fashion being a certain amount of points that is objective or subjective or whatever. Like fashion being a point where it's like, all right, that can change each time. But beside, like that can be like 1 in 5 points. Imagine there's still 5 other categories and they can get 1 in 5 points. There's still, if you took fashion away from it, which is the part that is just like what is preference, then the other boots are still going to be 10 times better. You get what I'm saying? Like there's still all these other qualities that make them better. There's still all these, like, even if you're talking about, oh, well, this is the boot that everybody in New York wears. Well, there's a boot that everybody in Alaska wears. Like there's a boot that everybody in some other place wears. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a cowboy boot that everybody in Texas wears. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I'm gonna say that
So
boot is Doc Martin. Doc Martin. It's hot as fuck over here, and motherfuckers be wearing Doc Martens over
that's
here.
just this year though. I don't think it's that.
No. I moved. What do you mean? I moved here like 3 years ago. And
It's
I've
not,
been
yeah,
seeing
I'm
Doc
not gonna
Martens.
say it's just this year, but it's just this new
Austin?
age or whatever. And the thing is, there's still more. There's, like I said, like cowboy boots is a boot. So with that being said, every other boot, the cowboy boot has to be in the top 3 most influential boots because you literally wear them to ride a horse. So it's like literally like, oh, well, this is a thing that you wear to do a thing. Like this is like already like, like you get what I'm saying? Then you're like moving into like thinking about all the boots. I don't know how Timberland's in the top 3 boots. I don't know how Doc Martens in the top 3 boots. Because there's cowboy boots, there's literal work boot. Like I'm trying to think of that work boot. Then there's Clark's.
What work boot?
Just the one that's tan, that's dark tan, and then it has the white tan on the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? That like standard work boot that everybody wears.
Those Wolverine shits, like
yeah, it's not Wolverine. I mean, but I think Wolverine makes one, yeah, for sure. But I'm also talking Clark boots. I'm also talking like all these other boots that even like are gonna last much longer and shit.
But that's actually we could like talk about that forever, bro. Cause like boots is tough, man. Like a desert boot compared to a fucking hiking boot, we gotta break down so many different like things. Like I think like a Timberland boot ain't lasting longer than the Doc Martin. And then because that's what I'm going off of function. I'm going off a function off rip. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I need my shit to last. I need my shit to last the winter. You know what I mean? I need my shit to not be fucking like water getting my shit or like, steel toe. I don't want my feet getting crushed. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I say the A Solo. But the only thing is with the A Solo is because like everything has like their goods and their bads. Like A Solo is great on steel toe. You won't crush your toe. It looks good, great colorway. It's pretty functional, but it's not waterproof. So that's where, you know what I mean? So it depends on, I feel like it depends on where we're going with this. Like, you know what I mean? Like we got to really break it down, like, because there's a shit ton of boots, but like, does it work well?
Yeah, exactly. All right,
and to go to your point, so you think Timberlands is not working well?
I just think they're not in like the top 3. Maybe they're definitely not in the top 3. They're probably not in the top 5 best boots.
That's not the top 5 boots, but then Timberland is selling. It may not be top 5 actual like functioning.
I don't even think Timberland is in the top 3 most selling boots.
Fuck,
because
look that
cowboy boots, Clark's boots, cowboy boots, Clark's
Hold
boots
on.
and Doc Martens are probably selling more than 10 million.
Top selling. Let me look this up real quick. Boots. We'll say of 2020, because I don't think 2021 is over, right? We're talking for men, right?
Yes. Or you can talk forever.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about women. Like talk for them. I don't want to talk for them. Oh, this is a 40. This is a 40 best. So you know what boot we keep missing? Fry. Fry boots makes a pretty decent boot.
Okay.
Yeah, Timberland's number 2. I mean, I don't know how it's called, the trendspotter.net. Like they
I
just
hear you, but that's most selling only. I said best. But yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, off of what though? What are we going off of?
Like I said, there's more factors. Like I said, fashion is 1 to 5. Listing is 1 to 5. Functionality, weight. There's all these different.
There's some boots called churches. There's some boots called. There's a lot of boots out there. I guess we're just being really naive. There's a one called Bellstaff. There's one called Trickers. That's number 3. I never even heard of Trickers. It says a sturdy, elegant boot. See, so that's what I'm trying to say. Like, are we talking about hiking boot? Wolverine's number 8. The Wolverine isn't even in the top. UGG is number 7. UGG ain't even up in the top. Clark is number 5. Yeah, that's crazy. The shit we're talking about is fucking below. Blundstone is in 9. I know about Blundstones. Carhartt.
Maybe I don't know shit, man.
Doc Martens 11. Doc Marten is is 11 on this list.
Maybe I don't know shit.
I'm surprised. Red Wing. I feel Red Wing. Red Wing is fucking 13. That's crazy. All right. So we got to do our research on this, because like I mean,
I never claimed to be an expert even on shoes.
No, but we're into it though. We're into this world, right? Like we like boots. You said it yourself. You said fuck shoes. I'm gonna wear Doc Martens the whole year, the whole summer.
I do.
So
boots. I don't wear Doc Martens, but I wear boots.
so let's we gotta own up to it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't the best. I just know what looks good to me, right? And you know what looks good for you. Period. All right, let's get past this. It's cool. It is what it is.
Okay. Yeah, I got a little boot history there.
No, just top.
So moving right along.
What are these?
Postal.
Okay.
Service Air Forces.
Okay. You really caught somebody out here really wearing them.
That's like the second or third time I've seen these.
That's tight.
Stay away from people who bang on you for sure. But yeah.
That's fucked up, man. It was a traumatic experience.
It's the same guy. It's just his whole outfit there. This is somebody on the bus.
Yo, you really be just snapping pictures on people, huh?
Yeah, look at these shoes.
You guys die all out. That's fucked up, bro.
Look, you know why I did it? Because I wanted to see these chains. I wanted to show you these iced out chains. I was like, man, I gotta get your chains, bro. You got too much chunky chains.
Not gonna lie though. Not gonna lie. This is LA at its finest right here, man.
Look at this person's shoes. You can't see their identity, can you? Because they're wearing a mask and shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to show their identity.
No, I'm not talking about their face. I'm talking about their fit. From what I've seen, like that's
Yeah,
LA,
are those
right?
patches or what?
Yeah, some LA shit.
Yeah. That's what people's hats be looking like. That's what your favorite rapper's hats look like.
That's fucked up.
That was just a bag of them, bro. I took a picture, but then it had some cigarettes in it. It was like bad. inside of it. This lady's out here wearing far.
I just bought a pair of work shoes that look like this. They're in Balance.
Hell yeah. And again, you need some Iverson.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, why LA just don't open up their subway system like their trains to the whole city, man? Like that shit's annoying, bro. That shit's annoying that it like you have to literally jump on a train, get off, walk 10 blocks, then jump on the next train, then take a taxi to the next train just to get to on that train to get to your destination. Like I was looking up how to get to Long Beach, like if I wanted to take the train there, it would take fucking all day. It'll be nighttime. It'll be nighttime. Bro, it'll be crazy. It's crazy.
Where do you live?
I live in Burbank. What?
Where the fuck is Burbank? What is that, like the gold line?
I don't know, Burbank, Glendale, Pasadena, like around that area.
Yeah. So yeah, it would take you all day. Well, it would take you about an hour and a half,
Yeah.
maybe about 2 hours. Yeah, it'd take you a long time. Take you a long ass time. I can't really deny that. Yeah, at first I was gonna be like, no, it won't take you that long. But yeah, it'll take you a long ass time. But honestly, it won't take you that long if you just get right on like a bus that goes straight there. That's the fastest way I think to get there for you. But I don't know what bus it is.
Bus, nigga?
Yeah, like I mean, like that's not, you don't have to. I mean, the fastest way would be a fucking transportation cube, nigga. The space stone.
He said this nigga said a fucking teleporter. A teleporter, that's the fastest way. I don't know, man. Wait, who's this guy?
Hey, he Gucci Louis down with the preem. That's all.
Respect.
I just want to show you, my boy. It's not everything you wearing is fake, man. That's fucked up, bro. And you know it. My boy waiting on the bus. I mean, waiting on the train, man. Chilling, man. Doing his thing, man. We just riding the train, bro. I'm not
gonna lie. I feel like I need to utilize the train more.
Yeah, train's cool for like places that are near the train. You know, like if you're going to like certain places that are near the train, yeah, it's a good idea. But like you said, there's no point of going from a train and then taking 10 buses and then getting on another train. Like, ugh, that's boring.
Dude, they be violating, with that, like.
But hey, guess what? That's also why it sucks to live where you are, by the way. It's not like you live there because it's so great. It sucks to live there because it's far away from everything. You know?
Yeah, it's not any better. My situation is just like pretty much the people I was living with was pretty much moving out here. So it's like, all right, I'm going with the people I move with. I was living in West Hollywood and like that rent was too crazy, bro. Like that rent was wild.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like you pay that much, but then you just have to pay that much more back in time because you end up having to come here for anything you want to do. Like I wish if we weren't podding, I would have told you to come to that thing, that yard sale thing, and that shit would have been, I would have, it would have been fun, but you would have had to come a lot farther, than I would have had to go.
I mean, no, not even. It takes like 20 minutes to get to.
It takes you 20 minutes to get to Hollywood.
Takes me 20 minutes to get to Hollywood. How long does it take you?
20 minutes.
Yeah. Because me and my girl got a whip, so
what if it's downtown or something? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Point is, moving right along. Love your home, love your life, appreciate what you have, all that good stuff.
Yeah, facts.
OG with these baby blue with the
Wait. You've been out here for 10 years. What's the other place that you lived, or you always lived downtown LA?
No, I've lived Koreatown. I lived Chinatown. I lived
I like that area.
Hollywood.
Hollywood expensive.
I lived Hollywood Boulevard. I lived West Hollywood. I lived Miracle Mile. I lived Long Beach.
You lived in Long Beach? That's so fucking far.
Yeah, I
Oh,
lived in
Long Beach is cool. I feel like Long Beach
Arthur
is
Park.
its own world, like low key.
Yeah, I lived in MacArthur Park, and I lived in little Filipino town as well.
Never been there.
Yes, you have. It's just like one street in Koreatown.
Oh, okay. That's
Um,
cool. It's tight. I like Chinatown, Koreatown. That's just cool. It's just cool.
mhm, mhm.
I like you know what I like? I like all the neon signs in their language. I think that's tight.
Yeah, so wait, you don't have to work. You should go to an art opening later, but I'll tell you about it when we get off the pod. Look OG with this shit. That's fire.
Are those quirks?
I don't know. They're not cork. They're
Oh, I
just
thought
like suede.
these are tight. These are
They're
actually nice. These are really nice.
You see, they're like two types of suede with the FUBU pants, nigga. What you mean, bruh? With the motherfucking New York undercover jacket on.
No bullshit. This is a very New York fit right here.
No, this is just a fucking 90s or early 2000s.
90s. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, for sure.
Just match your shoes with your hat.
I don't know about the snapback though. The 90s and 2000s was fitted. Or
Yeah,
2000s.
you're right. But it's definitely just styled as if he hasn't grown up since, like he hasn't developed his style since then. You know? Would you not say so?
That's so that's so crazy that people like really like stayed like in that world. Do you think we're gonna end up like that? Like you're gonna end up
I don't because literally it's a choice. Like literally people get like you get to the point like with music or something where you're just like, all right, I don't want to hear no little NBA young boys and new shit. I'm just gonna listen to what I got. I got a lot of stuff to listen to. If I feel sad, I'm going to this. If I feel happy, I'm going to this. I'm chilling. I'm sick of it. That's when you start dressing like that. Like as soon as you go, I don't want to hear no new something or another, then it's over. So as long as I don't make that decision to go, I don't want to hear no new. I mean, like literally, it's just listening. So I'm like, yes, I want to hear the new thing. Like it's just a fucking ear. I'm not gonna go. I can't hear that. I'm too good to hear it. Nuh-uh. I don't want to hear no booga
yeah,
booga booga. It's like, all right, cool, dude. I just will listen.
but style though you is different. Like I can't see my mom in a pair of Air Force Ones.
I promise. But you also can't see your mom listen to NBA YoungBoy. I promise it's the same thing. I hate to say it, but it's like as soon as you stop listening to new music, you stop dressing different. You stop doing everything. You stop embracing everything new, and you just go, "Well, I'm gonna die now. Here I go.
But
I'm
it's
old."
weird. But it's weird though because a lot of the shit that my mom does wear, it's weird. Like I'm talking about from like what she was wearing to now. Like a lot of that shit came back around. And I'm like,
Yes, a lot of just like his
oh
this
shit.
guy's Nikes are cool. I like his Nikes, but he probably had them for a minute, man. You know, they probably weren't, like fresh out of the box, brand new Nikes. They were probably like ones that he has been taking good care of because they go out of style, they come back in style. I'm not saying it doesn't come, but I'm just saying that one day this guy stopped checking the new music, bro. And that day was right around the time Fabulous dropped. Da 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 damn. You know? Like I ain't checking no more for no more music ever again. Fuck everybody. I don't want to hear no Drake, no Lil Wayne. I don't want to hear no Kendrick Lamar. I don't want to hear this shit. He was like, I'm sick of it and got old. It will happen to you one day. It will never happen to me. This is what I promised, I mean, because like I said, it's literally just a choice. You just make the choice to be like, well, there's a new thing coming
Yeah,
out.
but
Huh?
Jamal, you want to be that guy. Like there's gonna be a time where you can't keep up with the time, and you're gonna be like,
Let's talk about it. It's not
you're,
about keeping up with the times. Like it's not keeping up with anything.
you're gonna be like, no, but like you're gonna try to relate, right? You're gonna try to relate. I'm sorry to cut you off. You're gonna try to relate. You're gonna be like, yeah, so yeah, and then they're gonna be like, you sit your old ass.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like that's the good part about it is that I'm not doing anything for a validation of a society, like of society. Like, so it's like if I go, oh man, I need you guys to be my friends forever. Meet me at the skate park. Then when those people stop meeting me at the skate park, I'm dead. I'm gonna be sad as fuck. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I love skateboarding so much that fucking, in this analogy, I love skateboarding so much. And I do, I love skateboarding actually. I love everything that comes out new so much that I'm never gonna stop going, what came out? Like, what the fuck came out? Let's check it out. I'm never gonna stop doing that. It's like other people, like everybody else goes, well, I don't have any more time to do it. It's like, cool, that's because you decided that something was more important, but I didn't. I have a podcast, it gets 0 views. Like, I still give a fuck about what I give a fuck about. Like, I care about, I care about the things that people are like, why do you care about this? Like, why do you still care, dude? Like, and I'm like, well, because I can't not care.
So you're like you see yourself as like a Rick Rubin. Rick Rubin's old as fuck talking to Uzi and shit.
Well, the thing is, I don't know what the fuck Rick Rubin does, so I can't really say I'm that at all. Like, everybody says, yeah, he did a producing thing, and I'm like, there's no beat to 99 Problems. It's just like 3 guitar chords. It's like, dun, dun, come on, Rap Patrol got the Rap Patrol. Grassy wanna act, I'm gonna ask, dun, dun. It's just like 3 chords. It's like 2 chords like every 30 seconds. It's not really like produced. What the fuck what did he do to make the album? Did they do acid together? Did they what? If you tell me what they did, then I'll believe you. But if not, then just keep it a secret, and I'll just keep myself a secret from you too, bro. You're not the only special person in the world, Rick Rubin. I'm special too, and I don't have to fucking talk to you, buddy. If you don't have to talk to me.
I feel you. But like, I was just saying, like, that's one of those things that I feel like Rick Rubin's like, nobody knows what he does, but he's just this famous guy. I guess he's always around.
Exactly. I don't buy it because he's white, especially. Like, I don't just buy that, oh, you're just so great because you were there sometimes when some stuff happened. I'm like, yeah, but what did you do though, bro? Because everybody seemed to have like a clear story of like, yeah, and then I grabbed the switch and I turned it, and that was when we knew we should write My Adidas, by the Run DMC or some shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody has like a moment where they're like, can tell a story about something. His stories are all like secrets. And I'm like, that's cool if you have a secret, but it just means you don't want to be my friend. Like, anybody who has a secret is like trying to keep something from me. So I'm like, all right, dude, just don't tell me. But if you're just the dude, what if he's the fashion police are coming for me? What if he's just the dude who like sticks his finger in people, like fucking Harvey Weinstein or something creepy. We don't know what the fuck he does. So tell me what you do, bro, or don't. If you just don't, then I'll just assume whatever. But you're not saying anything. You know what I'm saying, Rick Rubin?
The reason why I did bring up like Rick Rubin is just because it seems like he still has a perspective on like newer music. Like,
but why? That's my question. I keep asking why.
Niggas are gonna be looking at you like that. Like, what are you talking about?
I sit here and literally talk. Like, I literally explain stuff for like 3 or 4 hours a week. So I'm like, what do you want to ask me? I can sit here and talk about it all fucking day. Rick Rubin, let's talk about something all day. He's like, nah, it's a secret. Can't tell you what we did that time. Can't tell you when we went up to the place, what happened there. I'm like, all right, cool, dude. You're just a guy who tells me you can't tell me stuff. Like, that's cool, but that's just cool. That's nothing to do with me, bro. Like, have a good life. I don't wish bad on him. I'm just not sipping the Kool-Aid. I'm not like, oh, that guy did something. It's like, you got to tell, like, I'm not even saying he didn't do anything. I'm just saying that if I'm not good enough to know, then you're not good enough to be my friend. Like, I've said that numerous times. Like, if I'm not good enough to know about this, then you're not, then fine. We'll just not be friends, dude. If you don't want to let me know anything cool that's ever happened or what piece you did, or any time that you fell into anything or anything, anything, no. Even I listen to his podcast. He never tells anything. He never tells anything about like what he does. He just asks people questions and then they're like, cool. And he's like, all right.
They don't ask him questions back.
They ask him like, they don't. You know what? They don't. They just sit there and go, you're the shit. You're the god, dude. You did the, oh my God, I know you did everything. You did all this. And he's like, well, what did you do? How was your thing? You know? And then he just like twists it around, like switch it. And I'm like, bro, you just seem like you got, dude, I'm special. Like you got it. Like, I'm not with all that. I don't just buy fucking Kool-Aid. Like I said, I don't just buy shit from people, you know, and they're just like, yo, I'm the shit, dude. I'm gonna fucking sell you the world. It's like, dude, I don't want the world. Just tell me, just keep it real. Just keep it real, man. Just talk to me.
Keep it a hundo.
Yeah, like what can you do? Like, all right, what's up, Rick? Tell me the truth, bro. Tell me something. Why is Mike Dean always there with Kanye? Why is Rick Rubin not there with Kanye? Because Mike Dean plays the guitar, mixes his ass off, like plays really instruments legendary. You know, we know exactly, like they say at the end of the song with Rick Ross, you know, with Kanye. Well, you know, like Yeezy taught me, you know, that song, Devil in a New Dress or whatever. Mike
He
Dean
made that song?
Yeah, Mike Dean plays the guitar for like, no, he didn't make any of the beat. He just plays the guitar for like 45 seconds and kills it and like makes
That's
the
like
song.
one of my favorite.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, you know, like he's killing it in the background. You're like, okay, Mike Dean did that. He really made this song the shit. Thanks, bro. Thanks for adding that Mike Dean part to make this fire. What did Rick Rubin do? Where's the Rick Rubin part? Where's the Rick Rubin breakdown? Where's that, like, where's the solo? Where's the what'd you do, buddy? You just went dun dun.
Nah, I think he does a lot of like things behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's what I always hear. But guess what? Guess who else works behind the scenes? Me. And I know that behind the scenes is a lot of people saying that they're doing a lot when really they're doing one thing particularly well. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody might be like, man, I worked really hard to do, you know, we were working behind the scenes. What did you do specifically? Oh, I drove the tape from here to Burbank every 3 days so that the editor could have it, you know, and do this thing. It's like, cool, dude, you did a lot to that. No, you didn't do a lot. You drove a car up for, you know, whatever. What I'm saying is that behind the scenes, what did he do? Drive a car, drive the tape somewhere? What, I mean, like, I'm trying to think, like, what do you do behind the scenes? Like, oh, you called the label heads and said, hey, we should make this a single, please. Like, that's one phone call. What's behind the scenes? You get what I'm saying?
Yo, wait. So wait, who do you think?
I just told you, Mike Dean.
Who do you think? Set up the thing between Drake and Kid Cudi?
I don't know.
Did you hear that song?
Yeah, I think that song was a really good song.
I like that song a lot. It was very Cudi.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Cudi. I mean, I feel like Drake went into Cudi's world for that song.
Yeah, good song.
Yo, Cudi, man. Cudi's a man, yo. I love Cudi, man. Cudi, keep doing your thing. I love how Cudi was on Kanye shit and he was on Drake shit. He's like, man, I ain't fucking being in
Cudi's
shit.
Cool. I like them better on Drake shit too.
Oh, it sounded like Drake came to Cudi's world. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, moving along on these feet on the street.
Let's
Done. This has been the longest feet on the street we've ever done, I'm sure. Hey, I'm having a good time. I don't care.
This is great.
Moving right along. All right, this is my man wearing the felines, creeping out in the gift card section over here. I don't know why he was looking in the gift card section so hard, but maybe he just want to buy a gift card. Those are some felines right there. Pretty fire.
Because he wanted to go to the Nike what is it, outlet?
Hell yeah.
Terrible joke.
You see the feline?
Okay. I actually can't see the fila at all. I didn't even know it was a fila.
It's a feline.
Okay.
It sincerely is. Moving along. It's just a feline. I mean, not the best picture. Undercover. I see a lot of people wearing these, so I was just like, let me take a picture of a guy wearing them. These are pretty popular shoes.
I feel like it's like a poor man's Todd, what's his name? What's those shoes called?
Sakai.
Todd, no, Todd. What is it? Todd Schneider, Todd Jordan. The fuck is his
Tom
name?
Sachs.
Tom Sachs. Yeah,
No,
him.
this doesn't feel like a Tom Sachs at all. This feels like fucking Express men wear this.
Hey man, they made a colorway that looked just like Tom Sachs.
That looks like Tom Sachs to you?
They made a colorway that looked like Tom Sachs.
But this is undercover collab.
I'm just saying, whoever made the Nike made the model, they made a one that looked just like a Tom Sachs in this silhouette. Just saying.
Why are you saying it like that? like
I'm
what?
just, it's not bad.
Just because, okay, well, if you liked it, would you wear the shoe that looked just like a Tom Sachs?
Yes. The point.
Yeah, I mean, because the truth is, like, do you like the shoe or do you like the name?
I like the color.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like the colors in the shoe? Yes, so that makes sense. You wear the shoe. Who cares if Tom Sachs made it or not? I mean, I understand Tom Sachs are better and because they look nicer, but the point is, like,
The great
cares,
looking
like what people think, you know?
No, yeah, facts. Yeah. I don't have nothing against this undercover. I'm just saying that the colorway of the Tom Sachs one is I like them. I like them because it's like the Tom Sachs sold out so damn fast, and so you know there was what is the word you were saying, coveted. You know what I mean? Like that's why I was like, I couldn't get them, so I'm like, hey, I would like, I'll grab these for cheaper. Why not?
Speaking of that, you're gonna see some shoes that were coveted. Your boy got them. This person got them too. Look at this. I just like the way this person was standing in front of the Krispy Kremes here.
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, these are Doc Martens, I would say. Are they?
I was gonna say I'm like looking for the Tom Sachs.
No, it's not Doc Martens. What are those? Poor child. I'm not here to roast this person. Let's just move right along.
Oh, I thought you said Tom. All right.
This is a happy couple.
She got him.
Yeah, she's just wearing them all up in Target too. She don't even care.
No, but what's fucking me up is that she's wearing those and he's wearing those. That don't add up. Something don't add up.
Yeah, like they might be reps.
That don't add up, bruh.
What would you hate her if those are reps? They look a little fake.
Do they look fake?
The way they swish.
I mean, it's a small shoe. The small shoes look different than the bigger shoes.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Would you hate her if she was wearing? Because I remember her clothes was very basic. You see, their clothing is very basic.
But I noticed that people got really lucky with I don't know if I told you on the pod already, but like
people got them.
A lot of people got them. My boy got them. I was like, fuck, nigga. I tried. I was yelling at him. He was like, nigga, why you yelling at me? I'm like, yo, I tried, bro.
But you see how cheap their clothes are, though?
Something about it is off, but hey, man. And she got the Apple Watch. What's up?
Oh,
What's crack?
Disgusting.
Nah, what throwing me off is that homeboys wearing those shoes, and it makes me seem like it makes it seem like as if they're not really. She either got lucky and got them, or they're boofy and she got them.
Yeah, that's the obvious two questions. Like that's what we're trying to. That's like saying, hit my friend up. He either answers the phone and talks to me, or he doesn't answer the phone because he's busy.
Hey, it was pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, I was like, what two do you think are the two other options?
Nigga, I mean,
you think those are just not actually Travis's? Those are a new colorway that Nike made, and then they turned around the swoosh, and then they said, these are not Travis's, and these are different.
No, they're boofy, and they just. I think she just got lucky. I think they just got lucky, but the couple just don't know what's up, and she just grabbed some boofy ass shit. I don't know. Like it's like you said, it's self-explanatory. It is what it is. Like. Something doesn't seem right. The clothes don't add up. The fact that usually 9 times out of 10, the boyfriend usually wearing some heat with the girlfriend. If they really know what's up. Like if I'm gonna wear some shit, my girl's gonna wear some shit. You know what I mean? So this don't add up. Unless the girl, I mean, there's girl sneakerheads out there. I ain't trying to diss no shorties. Like maybe the girl knows what's up and he don't know what's up. You know what I mean? We could look at it like that. Jamal.
I don't know. This is embarrassing. I'm moving on.
All right. She's killing him, by the way. I would never let my girl kill me like this. Like that?
These are the worst shirts ever. Remember Dave Chappelle was wearing one of those?
I think he still does wear those. The Rick Owens,
Terrible shirts in the
the
world.
Rickies.
Look at this. Threes.
So you wasn't a fan when Kanye was doing this.
Doing what? Wearing that?
This is like New God Flow and like.
Oh no, I didn't like that attire.
Like, yeah,
that's
I
the
didn't
only
like
Kanye I didn't like. I started liking Kanye again when he started dressing homeless.
Yeah. Yep.
Got some mochas and some forces. This is just real street feet.
I see a lot of mochas.
Yeah, I see a lot of mochas in the world. These are De La Souls.
Yo,
It's just hard to
tell
take
me.
a picture.
So listen, I recently I got a like there's like his new employee or whatever at my job, and he's a sneakerhead, crazy sneakerhead, low key. He came in with Roshis. He came in with 350s. And I'm like, I had to like, I pressed him a little bit, I had to check his temperature. So I was just like, I was like, hey, what's up? Like, what do you wear? You wear kicks? You wear this, you wear that. He started talking. He said he got De La Lows, De La Highs. He said he was just naming a couple SBs. I was like, okay, all right. I was like, let's see.
Cool.
And he's my size. So yeah.
Cool story, bro. Tell him to take some pictures of it.
No, I'm trying to buy them.
Send them in the feet on the street. So
I need those De La Highs, man.
Why? How often do you listen to De La Soul?
I mean, I know of them, but I haven't listened to them recently, no. But they made a great shoe. That De La High is probably my favorite SB.
At least you're being
I'm
honest.
not gonna hold you. That De La High is probably my favorite SB. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. What's your favorite SB? All right, we'll come back. We'll come back.
I don't care.
We'll come back to that, man. We'll come back to that.
All right, tell me when you're ready to come back to it.
All right, hold on real quick.
All right, wait, ready to come back to it for a second.
Don't care.
Hold on.
I don't care.
That's close.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I gotta go, man. Gotta go. Oh, yo.
Me saying my favorite dunk would be like me saying my favorite fucking Corvette. I'm not like enough of a Corvette guy to be like, I mean, I love Corvettes. They're great cars, but I'm not like, I never cataloged them all and was like, this is the Corvette that changed the world.
I like Porsches over Corvettes. I like Porsches. Porsches look good. My uncle has a Corvette.
Moving right along.
My uncle always talks about his Corvette.
Sorry, are you butthurt?
No, I'm just like, nothing. What the fuck are those?
I don't know. Forgot. What are they?
They look like Agassiz, low key. Low key Agassiz. Those might be Agassiz.
Damn,
Andre.
why are they so blurry? Because I had to zoom in. I forgot what they were.
Look up Agassiz. Look up Agassiz. They look like Agassiz.
Okay.
I'm almost certain they're Agassiz. Yeah, the challenge. Yeah, challenge 2 is.
Right.
And what gave it away is that back. I feel like that back, like the.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what they were.
Yeah, those are nice. Oh, those are cheap. Oh my god, those.
You're right. That is a great price. You would wear those even though they have white on them?
Yeah, hell yeah. It's classic, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, yo, what's that noise you making, man?
All right, look, I found like 10 people wearing these just to show you that I felt like these are marketed just to build on last week's conversation about how all these brands are like marketing certain colorways and shit. Like these are just marketed. Like now niggas are just wearing these everywhere. You see, this is a different dude in the, wait a minute, is that the same dude? Maybe I just followed that dude Target accidentally. Yeah, maybe I did. I thought it was a different dude, but maybe it was just the same dude. I just accidentally followed him to Target. I mean, you know, we both were just going to Target. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And last but certainly not least, Merrill Man, Rick Man.
Those are the Rick.
I
Converse?
think. I'm not sure. I think so. Yeah. I'm 95% sure. I can't really see right now. I took this picture like a long time ago. And it looks like they have the Rick zipper up the side. They look like the older Rick Converse.
And I can tell by the laces wrapped around it, they like sail.
Yeah.
And the Merrills, man. Someone wearing Merrills, man, ain't gonna be rocking. They ain't gonna be with nobody with no Converse, man.
So Merrill people are just that fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy ass Merrillsters. Well, you
Look.
guys, hey, that was it, man. That's it for Feet on the Street. And in turn, that's it for the entire episode. I mean, we're at that now it's time. It's come today for us to have to go ahead and say that same old thing we said that time, last time and time before. Peace, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Brian, is there anything you want to tell?
Follow, like, subscribe, all the pages, New Best Shoe Pod, New Best Shoe Pod 21, YouTube, Instagram,
New
TikTok,
Best Shoe Podcast clips on YouTube.
YouTube, TikTok. Wait, what's another one? We have another one now. Twitch, New Best Shoe
We are
Pod.
twitching right now.
Yes, please watch that. Holler at us, talk to us. We're streaming. Everything in the link.
No, seriously, thank you guys so much for being a part of this once again. And seriously, Brian, we got to update the clip page a lot so that we can, because we got to twerk the algorithm. And the clips, we got to make them long and shit because people don't want to watch the whole pod. So we got to get the clip page going. But we really appreciate you guys who listened to this whole thing because you made it here. But go ahead. What are you going to say? You were going to say anything?
Yes.
Okay.
I agree with you.
Thank you. See you guys next week for another episode of whatever this podcast is called. My name's Jamal, and I like shoes the most ever.
Episode